Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, man, machine, everything in between, to another reaction video. The third one this month. Alright. So, yesterday was the, what was it called? Summer Game Fest. I want to say E3 so bad. It was the Summer's Game Fest, right? And they had a bunch of announcements. I did not have a chance to watch it. I never get a chance to watch these live. Except for the meta showcase. Wow, the meta showcase thing that I did. What was it? 5 days ago or something like that. I don't fucking know. I don't remember. My brain is weird. But yeah, they they had their Summer Game Fest. I haven't had a chance to watch it, and I'm just gonna do the same thing I always do: sit down, watch it, react to it, have a discussion with you, give a little predictions here and there. Yeah, there's really nothing else to explain there. But before we get started, and before I get into a little bit of like quick predictions, I do have to say that unfortunately, despite all my best efforts, I do know about some of the announcements here, right? I could not. It was an inevitability that at some point someone would spoil something for me. And just a minor rant here. I'm gonna fix my headset. Just a minor rant here. Fucking. Hey guys, when someone tells you, listen, don't spoil anything, right? Do yourself a fucking favor and don't spoil it. Point blank, simple. It's pretty simple. You gotta be, and I don't use this word lightly, you gotta be some sort of fucking retard to just not understand that, right? And the reason I say this is because, three things got spoiled for me. I'm hoping that I heard them wrong because I was trying my best to avidly fucking ignore the person. But despite me saying, basically what happened is I went to work, right? And then one of my coworkers showed up, and dude doesn't know how to shut the fuck up, and I know he doesn't know how to shut the fuck up. And I had a peace of mind to just, the moment the dude walked in the room, to get up and just leave. But I didn't want to be rude. I did not want to be rude. So I was like, you know what? Because I know the dude gets like really down in the dumps once I fucking show him, once I show him how much I'm not putting up with the bullshit. But he came in the room and he's like, hey, you watched the Summer Game Festival? And I'm like, no, I didn't. Don't spoil anything. I don't want to know anything. I don't want to know anything. Not even the smallest detail. Don't spoil anything. He then proceeds to go, oh, well, he's like, all right, I'm not going to spoil anything, but he goes, I'm not going to spoil anything, but they showed some of the things that you would fucking expect them to show or whatever. And instead of just leaving it at that and not saying anything, fucking me going like, you know what, instead of completely dejecting the person, fucking I'm just gonna be like, just be like, listen, I don't have any predictions. I've been pretty busy this week. Zero predictions at this moment, so I don't know what the fuck would be like super obvious for them to show, at least at that point, right? Even though I had some ideas. And then the the fucking reaction to that was, the dude goes, oh, they showed Final Fantasy VII trailer or whatever. And I'm like, dude, I literally just asked you not to spoil shit for me. And he goes like, well, I'm just telling you because I know you like Final Fantasy. I'm like, that doesn't matter. I don't care. Don't spoil anything. And then he goes, well, okay, but besides that, other Final Fantasy stuff was, he said like a Final Fantasy Tactics remake. And then I was like, come on, stop. And he's like, all right, that's it. But, and he goes, that's it. Oh yeah, and fucking, he said a new Monster Hunter game. I think he said that. I don't fucking know. But at that point, I literally got up and just walked out the room, right? Because I'm like, dude, shut the fuck up, for real. Like, what? What point of shut the hell up? Don't you understand? Like, you got to be some fucking type of idiot, like a plain simple moron, to not get that. But anyways, if those are true, they were spoiled from me. I'm also talking about the type of guy who just doesn't get any information right whatsoever. So, could be true, could be not. And another thing that got spoiled for me, and this one was my own fault, was I got a message on Twitter, right? And it was an important message that I needed to read, right? And I knew it was an important message because it's like, oh, so and so messaged you, and I was like, okay, bam, I'm gonna open up Twitter and do that without thinking, without even thinking like, oh yeah, people would spoil for me. So I opened Twitter right there on the home page. I did not get a good look at it, but I'm pretty positive, especially because of the things that I know. I'm pretty positive that my eyes like glanced over a bit of a screenshot, and my mind, the way my mind works is that it just instantly tries to solve whatever thing that could possibly be a mystery in front of me. So I'm pretty positive Persona 3 remake got announced. Pretty goddamn positive about that. I, you know, and if that's the case, it's not too much of a surprise because Sega had their they had like those game pitches leaked along with the the one for Sonic Frontiers, Persona 3, and a new Jet Set Radio. That was a while ago. So it's not that much of a surprise. And also, I mean, how many years has it been since like Persona 3 Dancing and like Persona 5 Royal with like a bunch of assets and stuff? And then like there was also the like way before Royal even came out, there was like leaks of them testing out the Ida Toei the Ida Toei dorm area. They were testing that out for they were using that area as a test for Persona 5 or something like that. Like I forgot what the leak was, but it was years ago. So if that's true, that isn't that much of a surprise. I just wish that I didn't see it, like I expected it. I honestly did. Like, you know, as we get into the predictions portion of this video, I pretty much expected it, right? But those are the only things that I know about this. Other than that, I don't know anything else that was announced, right? And of course, after the Game Awards show, can't speak. After the Summer's Game Fest, I was about to say Game Award show. After Summer Games Fest, there's also some games that get announced that are not able to be part of the presentation because of time restraints and stuff, and so, right? So a lot's happening, right? And then we also have Capcom that's going to do their presentation like they did last year. Hopefully it's better, because last year was a shit show. They literally showed absolutely fucking nothing. Then you also have the Ubisoft Presents stuff. And then I haven't heard if EA's doing their thing, but they might do their showcase. And then there's also every year we get the PC showcase, and then a bunch of other bullshit, just a lot of bullshit, right? Whether it's good or bad. But yeah, a lot's happening. Anyways, let's get, that little side rant over. Let's get over to the predictions part of the video, right? So, first and foremost, every single time we watch these videos, I don't care if it's Xbox doing it or PlayStation or Nintendo, fucking Sly Cooper 5. Always. Until it happens, Sly Cooper 5 is right there on the top of the list. Every single goddamn time. Alright. What else do we got? Well, my original predictions, it was, Persona 3 remake. Something for Persona, because we have what is it, Persona 5T? I think that's what recently got what was it? It was like copywritten or something, or like some sort of file or something somewhere. I forgot what it was. But Persona projects got announced or leaked or whatever. And one of them's like P5T or some bullshit, just like P5X and all that other dumb shit, whatever. So something with Persona. Hopefully Persona 3 remake, but it probably was already announced. If the Persona 3 remake stuff is, if it's there, which it most likely is, then it increases the probability of a new Jet Set Radio, because that video, that pitch video for those games, Jet Set Radio was a part of that, and seeing Sega bring back Jet Set Radio would be very nice, especially since they're bringing back fucking Samba de Amigo, right? So, Samba de Amigo coming back, and you're making a whole VR game for him. where the fuck is Beat, Gum, and all the rest of those motherfuckers, right? So, yeah, Jet Set Radio. Hopefully, hopefully we get some sort of announcement. Speaking about leaks and stuff like that, this one's not really a leak. It's more of a oopsie whoopsie. I fucked up. Um, it was either like Amazon or Walmart or something. They just fucked up some information and just released it for Mortal Kombat 1. This was like a week ago or 2 weeks ago or whatever. And so yeah, the DLC characters got leaked along with the quote unquote cameo characters. Um so I think if NetherRealm was smart, or Ed Boon was smart, Ed Boon's kind of smart, a little bit smart, somewhat smart. Um you know, didn't Mortal Kombat, hold up, did Mortal Kombat Trilogy get announced or something? No, I don't think so. I think that was a fever dream or something. But yeah, if they're smart, they should go down the route of Street Fighter 6, where everything got leaked and put out, and they just embrace it wholeheartedly, and they go, okay, here's some gameplay. Here's something more of the game to explain than just the cinematic video that we got like 2 weeks ago or whatever, 1 week ago, whatever. I don't know. So I'd like to see something for Mortal Kombat 1. At least explain what the fuck the cameo system is. A lot of people are confused because it's like, oh, Johnny Cage is a cameo character. I personally think what that means is that it's, because of like some type of career bullshit or something like that. Like Johnny Cage is going to be a playable character. I think Johnny Cage himself is going to be a playable character, right? But Jean-Claude Van Damme as Johnny Cage is going to be the cameo character, mainly because I don't think Jean-Claude Van Damme wants to see himself get fatalityed, right? And hopefully they talk about the Omni-Man and Homelander and Peacemaker DLC and all that other bullshit, right? So, yeah, there's that. What other things that I wanted to predict? I gotta release a wide net here and go into my mind palace to pull out all the things that I know. During the Sony showcase, call it the PlayStation State of Play, I did say that we would see something from Konami. At that point, I didn't know that the Metal Gear Solid 3 remake was already accidentally that information was just like NetherRealm, that information was accidentally released in Korea, I think, or something like that. So for other people, that wasn't a surprise. For me, it was, because I didn't follow that shit at the time. But hopefully we get to see some stuff about Silent Hill or Castlevania or whatever have you. Maybe because it's Jeff Keighley and he's such a fucking like shill. Maybe we'll hear about the Vampire Survivors anime show that they're doing or whatever, in that realm house over there, right? Don't really think he's going to talk about any VR stuff. I don't expect it. Hopefully Jeff Keighley will follow up on some of the horror games in space that they showed off at Summer Game Fest last year, because that was all that fucking presentation was. It's like, do you like horror games? Do you like them in space? Do you like Troy Baker coming out with his bitcoins? Fucking I'm just an actor. Fucking NFT Troy Baker. God damn it. Troy Baker was a fucking NFT shill. Anyways, last year Nintendo had their fucking farming presentation, and then Summer Game Fest had their horror game in space presentation, in which they showed a complete nothingness except for Callisto Protocol, right? Which terrible game, right? Hopefully we get to know what the fuck Pragmata is for Capcom and stuff like that. Square Enix, maybe they might talk about, and they'll probably, get some advertisement out there for Final Fantasy 16 or something, but, like I said earlier, I was already told that Final Fantasy Tactics Remake is a thing, apparently. Fucking Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth trailer, and I don't know, maybe they had something else or something like that. I don't fucking know. What else is there? I brought up Square Enix. Oh yeah, because they might, maybe they might tell us a little bit more about Kingdom Hearts 4, maybe. I don't really think so, but, that's a thing that could happen. I have a feeling that not too many new IPs will get shown off or anything like that. Maybe we'll hear a little bit more about Assassin's Creed and stuff like that. Who knows? Fucking Jeff Keighley's events are it's so broad that you can just throw a fucking piece of paper in a hat and pull it out. I don't fucking, you know? So, yeah, there's not really much for me to really predict, you know? Because in the past 2 or 3 years, there's been so many games announced that we just never heard of, like, afterwards. Like, what happened to that fucking, during Tokyo Game Show last year? Was it last year or a year before? I don't know. Whatever the fuck that Korea game was, where it was like a fucking 7-minute long music video, and it was like it was like weird like creatures and a bunch of anime kids fucking jumping around and shit. Whatever happened to that game? Did that come out? I don't know, right? I don't know, but that trailer was long as fuck when they showed that, like, and we got no news for that thing for like a long time. And there's probably going to be a lot of things here that I've probably forgotten about because, you know, they were announced during the fucking pandemic. But, yeah, maybe we'll see Dragon Age 2. Right? Did I say Dragon Age? My bad, no. Dragon's Dogma. Maybe we'll see Dragon Dogma 2. You know, maybe the Cyberpunk update, CD Projekt Red, project, whatever. Maybe they'll talk about that Cyberpunk update. Who knows? Maybe not. You know, whatever. But anyways, that's it for the predictions. Let's get into the video. I'm going to go switch over to this thingy over here. Boom. Look at that. Beautiful. Look at my recommendations. You can see all that stuff. Alrighty. Let's get into the video. Surprise, surprise, I did not manage to spoil myself.
Please welcome to the stage the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
I'm gonna move my earbuds up so they don't go directly into my microphone. What the fuck? Why is that there?
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Summer Game Fest.
Hold up. One moment. Un momento. For some reason, this, like, streaming thing over here is just stuck on my screen.
In person, and today we've got a look at what's next in video games.
There we go. Hi, Jeff Keighley. I'm ready to watch you get on your knees again like you do every year.
In person with a live fan audience for the first time ever. Welcome.
Hopefully for the first time, your Summer Game Fest will have, you know, things of actual note. Hopefully they talk about Judas.
Back in 2020 from a
I want to know more about that.
Imagined it would grow into this. Today, the video game industry has come together to show you what's next. This is a cross-industry showcase, meaning no matter where you play games, I hope you'll discover a new game to put on your wish list. The landscape.
I hope we actually see games, right? Oh, I believe Jeff Keighley did come out on Twitter or something like that and say that. And say it was either Jeff Keighley or Xbox. No, it was Xbox. Xbox said it, that they said everything that they show off this summer will be gameplay instead of just cinematic shit. Oh, there we go. Mortal Kombat. All right. Does it deliver?
The reveal of Fortnite's next season.
Ew. Yes. Notice how nobody cheered for Fortnite.
A very special grand finale that you're not going to want to miss. That's all I'll say right now.
All right. I'll miss it.
Let's get right to the games and gameplay. The first reveal is something you're not expecting, which makes it that much more exciting.
All right.
Here we go.
What do we got, Jeff Keighley? What is that? Is that Prince of Persia? No. Wait, what is this? I don't know what this is. That is Prince of Persia. It's like a Sands... Wait, is this supposed to be the Sands of Time remake? Or is this supposed to be like a mobile version of Sands of Time? My guy looks like... Oh my shit. That is a mean redesign.
We weren't prepared for what was coming next. Then again, they weren't prepared for me.
No, I think it's just a completely new Sands of Time. A completely new Prince of Persia. It looks like it takes a lot from... Hopefully it learned a lot from, like, Metroid Dread. Looks like it'll be like a Metroidvania type game, which would be very nice. Ooh. Imagine if it doesn't say Prince of Persia. I'm gonna fucking lose my mind and be like, what the hell? Just not Prince of Persia, just a new IP for some reason. Oh, that looks clean. Yeah. A lot of inspiration from Metroid Dread is being had here. Because Dread was like really clean if you haven't played that game.
In these times of darkness, hope is the only
You can tell that whoever made this game really liked Metroid. Holy shit.
I will fulfill my destiny and save the kingdom.
Prince of Persia, The Lost Crown. Alright. Alright. Comes out next year. Comes out next year, really? Then let's go with the Sands of Time remake.
Here's a little surprise. Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown is coming in January 2024. A brand new action-adventure platformer in the iconic series with deep combat, some huge boss fights, and of course, incredible platforming, puzzles, and animation, bringing a modern take.
If it takes even a little bit of what Metroid Dread had, then it's a clear win.
Streaming on Monday as part of
And hopefully Prince of Persia can come back instead of just being Assassin's Creed all the time.
Video game franchise that just celebrated 30 years. That's right.
Street Fighter.
It's time for Mortal Kombat.
Oh yeah, I forgot. When was Street Fighter's 30-year anniversary? That was like 2 years ago? 3 years ago?
It's been 4 years since MK11, and ever since Ed Boon, the
It has been 4 years since people lost their shit about no Molina in their game.
That reboots the series into a new era timeline, and it's coming this September.
Hopefully we can have a good story this time. I mean, the story's always been interesting, but not really good.
Fighters work? Well, now it is time for combat. No spoilers, but this video is literally insane. Here is an extended...
I mean, Mortal Kombat's it's popular, but let's be honest, as a fighting game, Mortal Kombat's always been pretty iffy. Yeah, you like fatalities, you smooth-brained simpletons? Say the word fatality. Oh shit, Kung Lao be... Oh my god, what?
I have had enough of you.
Then go before I put you down. Fight.
Woo! Oh yeah. I always liked Kung Lao more than fucking Liu Kang, honestly. Because he's so cool. He's got finesse, and that's what you want. You want to be cool. Like, Liu Kang's great, and I love him.
You have proven worthy.
Really, Liu Kang? What the fuck? Why are you wearing a trench coat and shit?
I must gather. What do you want? Sento. It's my family blade. Sento's mine, and I won't give it up without a fight.
Is that fucking, Takeda? Or, why can't I... Is Takeda the dude? No, what's his fucking name? Fucking... The blind guy with the sword. What's his fucking name? For some reason, I want to say Kinchi, but it's not... That's not his name, right? And Takeda's his, like... Oh, that's Johnny Cage right there. Okay.
Let's go back to one here. Who are you again?
Lord Liu Kang, protector of Earthrealm, god of fire.
Oh my god. Yikes. So yeah, the cameos are just assist characters like it's fucking Naruto Storm 1. Where it's like, here's the 4 sound ninja. They're not playable.
Whatever experience I lack, I make up for in heart.
Oh shit, Raiden's looking clean. New generation Raiden. Who the fuck was that, Baraka? Oh no, that's Kano. Shit. Oh my god. Those assists are too mean. See, Mortal Kombat has way too much to... Oh. Oh shit. We got Melina. Oh, so Melina is the queen of fucking... of Outworld or whatever the fuck it's called. Goro fucking up Katana? Oh my god. Her name's Katana, but she doesn't use katanas. I hope... Alright, with all this, like, with assist and shit. Who the fuck was that? Who was that? Oh. You have fucking assist fatalities? Hmm. Alright. Looks pretty good. Who the fuck is that? I don't know who the hell that was. Was that supposed to be Shang Tsung? Alright. But, you know, Mortal Kombat's always had, like, really unfair-ass juggles, so hopefully this time around, characters can take more damage, because if you're gonna have, like, a high juggling game and stuff like that, with assist in it and stuff like that, matches will be over in, like, 2 seconds, and it will be kind of unfair. So hopefully the damage output isn't too high. Say the line, Ed Boon. Say it. Even though you just said it 2 seconds ago, but say it. Something that says, please come over here, sir. Get your butt over here.
Thank you for that incredible
Get away from me.
Got to see all of the gameplay of MK1, and everyone just wants to know more about this because first of all, this is it's MK1, right? It went from 11 to 1. So tell us about this. It's in a new
It's
timeline?
MK1, so we can have an excuse to do MK2 again.
Mortal Kombat 11, Liu Kang basically was kind of graduated into, like, you know, a fire god, right? And he created a brand new universe, and this universe, this is why we're.
Why does the new version of Raiden still has like
the beginning of a new timeline,
fucking lightning powers and shit?
These characters you've seen before, but they're told
Because they seem pretty unrestricted.
and so. Sub-Zero and Scorpion are brothers now, and there's all these things that were rivalries before.
Wait, they're brothers?
Allies, and so mixing the whole thing up.
You mean brothers in arm, or just like
that's what the one is.
actual brothers?
It looks incredible. Everything we saw there was, you know, in-game gameplay. The cinematics look
Love you, bro.
incredible.
You're my
I know
bro,
it's been
sub.
for 4
I
years
love
on
you.
this, but the thing we got to talk about are these cameos because we saw some.
Where's Jean-Claude Van Damme? Show him.
How does that work?
Where's fucking Motaro?
Your main, you know, character that.
Where's fucking
You
Shujinko?
also have a separate kind of cameo menu, so you pick sort of a pair when you start the game.
Yeah, normally in a fighting game,
Kenshi, that's his name.
A roster, basically, you know, where you select your character. After you do that, there's a second.
Wait, did I call him Kenshi earlier?
A whole new, completely different.
I don't remember.
That are the cameo fighters, and these fighters actually.
Although Kenshi has like fucking
join the fight.
Dante's goddamn
Yeah, so it's kind of like imagine yourself
have like Dante's fucking coat from like Devil May Cry.
multiple times as you saw in the gameplay, you know.
So
you
is
can
Jax not playable? Is he a
combine
cameo?
These two characters, all the characters
Same thing with Sonya
combined
Blade.
with all the cameo fighters,
And
that's
also,
where you
they
see
brought back
that
Sonya Blade's
kind of
fucking like
comes in, and they can actually
like
customize it for
like
different
fucking
designs.
early 2000s fucking like tracksuit shit. Not tracksuit, what am I called? Like fucking workout girl shit. CrossFit.
Yeah, exactly. And you're basically summoning them. It's just one button push, basically summoning, but they have a variety. So you can go, you know, push that button with towards and it'll do a different move. Push it with down, it'll do a different move. And so
Oh, so you have access to like multiple assist moves.
Exactly. And you see there's like a meter up on top, which is basically
I'm be honest.
limited, so you can't.
I was kind of hoping that Kano wouldn't be in this game. I mean, of course they're gonna put Kano in the game because of the movie hype and stuff like that, and now people really love Kano, right? But
You know, basically a whole arsenal.
if the movie wasn't around, other than that, Kano's just kind of fucking boring. Let's be honest. The regular ass dude with a laser eye. That's all you got for me. Like, I think fucking Cabal is more interesting than Kano, honestly. But then again, you can't have Cabal without Kano.
Characters
So
are going to be available as cameos as well as the main roster fighters. So you can play Sub-Zero with Sub-Zero, right?
okay.
You can same thing with
So
Scorpion. But
so it's
a
gonna
lot
do the
of
thing like I
characters
said
are
earlier,
gonna be
where it's like
available now.
Jean-Claude Van Damme as
So
Johnny
there was
Cage
so
is a
many
cameo,
Jackson
but you
and
can't
Lana
play
White
as
options.
Jean-Claude
And
Van
so
Damme.
there's a lot of that.
Right?
We have a lot of like really surprise ones. I think you guys saw Goro.
Yes, Goro
was
popped
in there.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly,
So
Goro
there's a
looks
lot
clean.
Of, like kind of really digging into the old Mortal Kombat games as far as getting.
Is really saying that you have Sonya, Jax, Johnny, and fucking and Goro as assist characters? Is that really saying you're digging into the old games? Because they've been in the new ones.
Confirmed, I think, or it's
If you want the old games, fucking, if the leak is real, then you bring back Chameleon.
as Johnny Cage, right? Is that true? That was, people don't know the
You bring back
story.
Motaro.
Was such an inspiration for Mortal Kombat, so he finally is now part of it.
It's a huge first.
Bring back
first
fucking
goal,
Dreven,
you know,
or where the fuck that
first
guy's
Mortal
name
Kombat
was.
game. We originally wanted to be Van Damme, the video game, and that never really worked out. So I can't tell you how many times over the last 30 years we've tried to get him. We were this close, like 4 or 5 times. And so finally we got him, and he's doing the voices too. Wow. So you're gonna hear John.
Oh, so it's like Ronda Rousey as Sonya Blade or whatever.
Wow. Well,
So this time it is Jean-Claude Van Damme, like overall as Johnny Cage.
This has been a very difficult secret to keep over the last 4 years, and so but we could not be more excited in terms of getting players' hands on it. And, throughout the summer, we're going to be showing a lot more content, a lot more characters, a lot more cameo characters, so there's a lot of reveals that are coming up.
Hopefully something more interesting than Homelander. Fucking Christ.
We'll be playing it, press and media, so we'll be seeing lots more coverage, lots more characters to reveal on the main roster and cameos. Ed Boon, thank you so much. First look at Mortal Kombat. Awesome.
Thanks, Ed Boon. Now get the fuck off my stage.
Amazing. So excited about that one. All right. Next up, it's been a fun couple weeks for action RPG fans with the release of Diablo 4, which is truly fantastic.
I haven't played Diablo 4, but I heard it was really good.
RPG is Path of Exile 2 from
Path of Exile is another one of those. You're right. You are right, Jeff Keighley.
Since its release in 2013. We haven't seen anything on the sequel in over 2 years, but that changes right now. Here is your first look at a raw gameplay capture from Path of Exile.
We're raw dogging it, guys. Here's your look.
To a new level.
Check it out.
Where are the gods? Hey you! What's going on?
My lightning zaps won't work. They're just coming after me. There's too many of them. Is this the first time we've ever seen like a cinematic top-down thing? like someone's like, let's make gameplay kind of cinematic in like these fucking top-down RPGs. I mean, it's cool that it exists. That footage didn't really hype me up or anything, but yay, yay.
More coming in July. Last week marked the release of Street Fighter 6, a game we featured.
Street Fighter 6, very good, very clean. I've been playing a bunch of it. I got all the alternate outfits. I unlocked it. I'm up in their social links. Fuck. Cyber Ryu? Really? Are these just outfits?
I am the advanced artificial intelligence.
What? Oh! He's in fucking... Ryu's in fucking, whatchamacallit? What is it called? Fucking dinosaur game. Damn it. I played Exoprimal. Really? And Guile? Guile's like, where we dropping in, boys? Oh my god. Okay. Coming fall of 2023. Do we even have a... Oh, okay, now we got a release date for it. There we go. You can get it on Game Pass too. Hopefully they do
Guessing Ryu from Street Fighter facing off against a dinosaur probably wasn't on your bingo card.
not a dinosaur, but like a million of them. It's really impressive how many dinosaurs they put on that fucking screen.
But guess what, guys? That may actually not be the craziest collaboration on the show today. Check this out.
All right, what do you got, Jeff Keighley? You're already winning me over.
An imagination. It can shape the fabric of reality, transforming
When Wake.
everything you know.
Johnny Cage. What the fuck was I saying? Nicolas Cage. Oh, well, yeah, that was announced fucking weeks ago. You know?
That's right. Nicolas Cage is coming to Dead by Daylight in July. I mean, I don't know how these things happen, but
That was already announced, so I
I
mean...
figured the easiest way to find out is probably to go right to the source. This man's bold creative choices have earned him an Academy Award and a few memes on the internet across.
What if Nicolas Cage just came out like eating a sandwich and not giving a fuck?
Summer Game Fest, Nicolas Cage.
It's Nicolas Cage. I loved you in Willy's Wonderland, Nicolas Cage. You're my favorite.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Happy to meet you.
Nick, I gotta say, welcome to the video game world.
Damn, Nick, you got some really mean-ass sideburns.
Very, very cool club, everybody.
Fuck you, Nick.
I mean, I gotta say, this is
Fuck you, Nick. I wasn't the guy punching fucking... At least I wasn't the guy fucking punching stuffed animals on a movie, alright?
He'll be in a Hideo Kojima game, but Dead by Daylight, I mean, how does this happen?
Well, it's a museum of horror, right?
Yes.
And when I make movies, one of my favorite genres.
I want him to just be like my child fucking said they wanted me in this game, so I went in the game.
A murderous ghost named Sadako, who I think is amazing, and she made an appearance in this game, so that was good enough for me.
Okay. That's what, yeah, I mean, that's what's fun is you're playing one of the survivors in this game.
Does Nicolas Cage have kids? He does have kids, right?
Museum of Horror, Michael Myers, you said all these different characters all coming together. And you play yourself, or who do you play?
So I play this heightened, exaggerated version of a film actor named Nick Cage.
All right.
He's going to a location thinking he's making a movie, and instead he wakes up in the fog. And in the fog, he's surrounded by crows and serial killers, and it's rather amusing.
And then he's like, man, I wish I was on set for The Wicker Man.
Is like a bonding experience. It's a bit like hide and go seek. You have your 3 other teammates who are survivors with you, and it's teamwork.
Since when the fuck has Dead by Daylight been a bonding experience? You kidding me? Toxicity in that shit. Are you serious?
I know we heard your voice in there, so you recorded lines for it and everything?
See, I want you to know when you're playing the Nick Cage survivor, I even have when you're choosing your skins, I even say, always remember to dress to match your talent. I want you to know that you're with me, that we're one.
So you want me to dress like a piece of shit? Nicolas Cage is a great actor.
I say, from the scream to the grunt, down to the most minimal, exasperated expression of a sigh, whatever it is, it's my voice, so that we are fused.
All right.
You want to do the fusion technique with Nick Cage?
This is so fun.
Fusion?
This game, as you said, is such an awesome kind of, collaboration with so many different characters.
I just hit my headset.
You,
Great.
I mean, how did you find out about Dead by Daylight? Do you know much about the video game
Somebody
world?
very important in my family is a Dead by Daylight enthusiast, and that really put the hook in. Ha, pun intended.
Ha! I'm an actor.
See, Dead by Daylight to me was an opportunity to branch out. I've never been invited into this space before. Yeah. I'm always looking.
I have a feeling that you have been invited to the space before, and to save your quote-unquote career, you decided not to.
On this Dead by Daylight adventure, I didn't say. It took me nothing but a split second to say yes. And speaking about split seconds, what what I noticed, excuse me, sinuses, allergies. What I noticed was that every move you make when you're doing this.
What I noticed was every move you make, every step you take, I'll be missing you.
It's an immersive experience when you're acting out in this space, because every move, every grunt, every sigh you make has to be timed perfectly with the gamer's moves. So that was something that I learned from this, and I'm always looking to learn something.
Well, we love having you in the video game world. We want to see Nick Cage in more games.
Thank you. Thanks, guys.
I want to see Nick Cage as Jax in Mortal Kombat.
Nicolas Cage, great to see you,
Nick Cage in blackface. All right, I'm getting off the stage. You didn't pay me enough to be out here.
Nick Cage in Dead by Daylight. The chapter officially comes out on July 25th on PC and console, but PC players can try it earlier by downloading the player test build on July 5th. And here's an exclusive first look at Nicolas Cage in Dead by Daylight.
He looks so fucking dopey. I love it. Nicolas Cage out here running pallet circles. Remember when Dead by Daylight was supposed to be a scary game? Speaking about Dead by Daylight, what the fuck is going on with the Texas Chainsaw Massacre game? Because all they ever talk about with that game is like, we recorded the sound of the exact same chainsaw. Why don't I remember the name for it? Is it a chainsaw? It's a chainsaw, right? That's what it's called. For some reason, I'm having like a moment. Also, what is this? The Witcher? What am I looking at right now? What is this? The Witcher, Revenant 2, that other game that was announced sometime the beginning of this Game Awards show. What was it? Nightingale? Something like that? What is this? That's a cool lightning gun. Witchfire. Was that the game that So I just did the oh hey, they're showing VR shit. I didn't expect that. What the fuck?
Sierra 1, Operation Control clears you for engagement.
The fuck is this? What is this? Crossfire? Fire Team? Whatever the fuck that game's called? During the meta showcase that I did last week, I did bring up the fact, I was like, what the fuck was the name of that game that they showed at the Game Awards show like 2 years ago? Was it Witchfire or something like that? Fire Lord or something? And I was like, we never heard anything new about that game in a long time, and now we see it. So, that's cool. That's cool. Crossfire, that's what it's called. What the fuck did I call it? Fire Team? I did call it Crossfire, right? People still play Black Desert Online? What? Also, this is an ad for a fucking Samsung monitor. Oh, here's Remnant 2. I can already tell from the fucking art style. Yeah, there you go. Oh, that fucking... Oh, that like, wave attack. I hate it so much. There's a dog in there. I won't play as the dog. I mean, me and the acquaintances are still fucking recording the Remnant playthrough and stuff like that. But one of the things that I do kind of wish was that they did the like building up your character. I wish they did that a little bit better. You know? Remnant is so fucking weird. It's so weird. But it's also nice to see, like, this game, the second one's gonna have a lot of variety. because that's another thing that I kind of just was like a little annoyed about with the first Remnant game, at least the most that I played of it right now, is that there's not really that much enemy variety, right? Look at that guy's big alien face. I want to give him a hug. His face looks pretty squishable. What is this 90-ass music? The 90s.
Summer Game Fest to come, including a first look at the gameplay of Alan Wake 2, the world premiere of the new.
For some reason, as he was saying Alan Wake 2, my mind just went, the first gameplay of Alice in Madness 3. I was be like, huh?
Today's reveals, use the hashtag gaming
Oh man.
on TikTok to react to the news.
Who was it that owns who owns fucking Alice? Is it EA? And like recently McGee fucking came out and he was like, yeah, they he's like, I've been trying to get the new game up and running, but they denied us. Right? And he's kind of given up on it.
Gaming hero is set to return later this year in a brand new game built from the ground up in a style that I think is going to get this.
Is it Sly Cooper?
And longtime fans of video
Is it
games
Rayman?
very excited. Here's another Summer Game Fest global game announcement. New thrills with a classic feel.
Sonic. Oh. Okay. If I don't see Christian's Whitehead's fucking name on it, I'll be upset. Fucking love Sonic. Love him and all his shitty games. I love him. What if they just called it Sonic Episode 4? What if they just said, yeah, we're completely just retconning the one that exists? Where's Knuckles? Yeah! Amy! Fucking finally they put Amy in the goddamn game. That's something that they should have done with the Origins collection. Everybody wanted to play as Amy, but they didn't put Amy in it. Also, it's co-op. I'm gonna force people to play Sonic with me. What the fuck am I looking at? Yeah, I'm guessing that the third person thing was like a bonus stage. What? Sonic Storm? Sonic Superstars. Yay! I love Knuckles. He's my favorite. Fang the Sniper? You serious? Alright. That means we're gonna see fucking Bean the Duck.
How about that? A new standard for 2D classic Sonic that's bound to appeal to new
I love you, Sonic.
fans alike.
You're my favorite.
This past April, Honkai Star Rail launched, and as you're about to see, the game
Fucking
is
care
bringing
about
an
Honkai
exciting
Star
new
Rail.
character
Oh my
to
God.
space fantasy RPGs. However, we don't just have a new peak for current players, but also for those awaiting the game's release on PlayStation. Take a look.
I know I shouldn't wish ill will on anybody and like their fucking, you know, jobs and stuff. But I just want everyone in the fucking Honkai Yomi, whatever the fuck universe that they call that shit. I just want it to fail so bad. I just want it to fail so bad. Like, I just hate seeing it. I hate seeing it because in my mind I'm like, you can make a better game. You can make a better game without gotcha bullshit. Or you know what? Just make this game, get rid of all the dumb daily shit, and then fucking just release expansion packs. Do that. But it, you know, it's not as profitable as gotcha, so they're not gonna do it. And it really sucks because you see the characters and you're like, a part of you is like, man, they all look like basic bitch anime characters, but at the same time, they look really clean. And it's like, yeah, of course I want to fucking play with these characters. Look at this dude. He looks hype as shit. All these characters look fucking amazing. But then you gotta play a shitty gacha game. I fucking hate it. Why does it gotta be a gacha game? Why does it gotta be a gacha game? Fuck, I'm so annoyed. It annoys me so fucking much. Liza P! Yeah! Let's talk about good video games!
Which is coming to Game Pass, PlayStation, and PC this year. Well, if you're wondering exactly when, we have news to share with you on its release with this brand new trailer.
Give me a release date. Tell me it's next week. I had a dream I was the butterfly. Or did the butterfly dream it was me? Look at that Persona-ass intro. That Persona 1-ass intro. The butterfly. Yeah, Liza P! Bloodborne 2! Yeah! I've been waiting for this shit for so long. I'm gonna get copyrighted so hard for music. Yikes. You guys look gross. Look at that anime-ass character. If Pinocchio was Final Fantasy. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Show some gameplay. Yeah, that's all I want to see. Fucking weapon transformations and shit. Parries. It's Moby Dick. It's a submarine. I gotta say, Liza P is a fucking terrible name, though.
Nice landing, but let's not make it a habit.
Oh no. Oh no, whose voice was that? Don't give me a snark. Please don't give me a snarky ass fucking side character.
That's right, a demo for Lies of P is now available across PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. Check it out. Prepare for the
I want to play it now. I want to play it so bad. I want to play it. Oh, once I'm done with this, I'm downloading that shit. Oh my god. My dog is coughing. Oh, you okay over there?
This is one of those games that I feel lucky we get to reveal.
You good?
For the first time
You good? You're alive.
And I think you'll be pretty hyped once you see the gameplay, all built in Unreal Engine 5. Here we go.
What game we talking about? What we doing, Jeff Keighley? What is this, Dune? I see sand, so I'm guessing it's Dune. Either that or the new Assassin's Creed. What was this, Conan the Barbarian? Borderlands? Oh, it's a Dragon Quest game. What is this, Dragon Quest Builders 3? I highly doubt that Akira Toriyama really did that much work on this. What the fuck is wrong? What are you whining about? By the way, this isn't my dog fucking in my background right now. I have family over and they brought their dog with them, so she, you know, and that dog loves me because I'm great. So, he wants my attention. Quiet, Orby Borby, shut up. Her name's Oreo, but I call her Orba Borb. Quiet, Orba Borba. So, it's a mech-based Dragon Quest game? Okay. Or it's not Dragon Quest, just the art style. Sandland. That's a pretty boring-ass name. Okay, so, well, since it's not Dragon Quest, now I think that Toriyama did actually do some shit on it. I feel like this is something that he would actually want to have a hand in, rather than just having his fucking name slapped on it, like Tarantino.
Human to save humanity. That's coming from Bandai Namco, and we're excited to see more of it soon. Independent games are such an important part.
I love indie games. Show me Hollow Knight. Show it now.
Game Fest is supporting those creators as well. After the live show, stay tuned for.
Oh, you stuttered. You said. Remember that time he said gay? Remember that time he flubbed his words so bad that he said that he flubbed his words so bad he just said the word gay. And I was like, what? I was like, man, that was a bad one, wasn't it?
See how many you can figure out in this little tease.
The summer gay show. I was like, you okay, Jeff? Oh, Stray. What? Oh, it's a sizzle reel. Okay. I'll be honest, I haven't got to play any of these games that they're showing right now, but I want to so bad. Except for that one. Except for the bicycle one. I haven't had a chance to play Neon White or Stray. What was the other one that can't? It was like Route 96 or something? That one's Outer Wilds, right? Yeah, that's Outer Wilds. I haven't had a chance to play Outer Wilds, and I heard nothing but great things about it. Same thing with Dredge, right? And fucking Inscription, Description, whatever the fuck the game is called. Inscription.
Next, we're stepping into the world of Throne and Liberty, a free-to-play PC and console MMORPG from NCSoft and Amazon Games. An always-changing environment, massive scale, PvPvE, and the ability to transform into creatures.
MMOs are hard sales. They're hard sales. I'll tell you that, especially when we already have a handful of them that people play already. Oh, Amazon's trying again. Didn't Amazon just fucking do, what was it called? Homeworld or whatever the fuck? Didn't that one, like, fail? You know what I did? I just muted myself in VR chat because I had to cough, and I was like, yeah, that's gonna mute me on the fucking recording. No, it's not. I'm an idiot. I'm a fucking idiot. That's a sweet looking deer. Yeah. You can tell that that's... she's a girl because her power was pink. You okay over there? You alright? You better not be... Hey, you better not throw up on my bed. Better not. You better not. You better stop it. Cool cleric ass dude. Okay, we got a little bit of some gameplay. It looks pretty clean. But MMOs will live and die by their UIs and their HUDs. So let's hope that they don't let's hope they don't Black Desert that shit, cuz it's like, look how pretty it is. But then like I really hope that's gameplay. I really hope that's gameplay and you didn't just bullshit me. Yeah, but like you load up Black Desert Online with its fancy character creator, you make it, and you're like, it looks so beautiful. Then you get in the game, and what are you doing? Stop it, you! Hey, stop! Better not throw up on my bed.
Looks great. I also want to.
You're gonna make me get up and fucking yank your ass over here.
Free Steam Decks for you right now. But on June 9th,
I love my Steam Deck.
Steam Next Fest does return, giving fans a chance to try out hundreds of new in-development games. One of them is the free-to-play medieval fantasy sword-fighting game Warhaven from Nexon, which lets you transform into supernatural immortals. Here's a new look.
Warhaven. Yeah, well, before my dog interrupted me, yeah, you load up Black Desert, there's no sound. You load up Black Desert, and there is no sound happening right now. What the fuck? You load up Black Desert, and you make your character, and it looks nice and beautiful. But then, what you call it? Did GameSpot? Is there no sound? Did GameSpot mute this? Is that why there's no sound? Oh my god. I have a feeling that there's no sound because of the music or something like that, and GameSpot themselves just fucking caved in. By the way, this game looks clean as fuck. Holy shit. It's like what fucking For Honor wants to be. Right? But and this is a free to play? Holy shit. Oh my god. My god. Hey, take notes, fucking Honkai bullshit. Make a good game. Make a good game. But what you call it? You load up Black Desert with your fancy character, and then you see the fucking UI system and all the millions of icons, and you're like, oh, someone just threw up a bunch of icons on my screen. I'm not playing this game. What the fuck? And then I'm supposed to unlock more icons later down the road. Get the hell out of here. What is this bullshit? Warhaven. I'm assuming that the audio got muted because of music or something, but... Ooh, that's really soon. Whenever you have a game that shows content creators playing it and laughing and shit, and that's your trailer, get the fuck out of here. And you know what? I don't hate this game, right? Because it's made by the people who did Gang Beasts, and Gang Beasts is funny as fuck, and I love it. But whenever I see this, my mind just goes back to the fucking hand simulator trailer where it's like, do you want to be a famous YouTuber? And it literally says that in the trailer, and it's like, what the fuck? What's wrong with you? Shut up. There's a spike bat.
Pilgrims, summer is coming, and with it, a lot of cool stuff will make its way to Dying Light to stay human.
No, just give up on that game. Stop. No, no one likes it. Oh my god. Nobody likes Dying Light 2. It's bad. Fuck. The first one's pretty mid, you know, above average at best, but fuck, just give up on that. Didn't Crash Rumble come out already? Oh, okay, what's going on? Alright, I guess GameSpot's video. The time when I use GameSpot instead of IGN to watch this shit, suddenly their video's fucking up. Didn't Crash Rumble, or whatever the fuck this called? I thought this came out already. Oh, it comes out this month. Okay. Oh, I thought there was DLC for fucking Psychonauts 2 for a moment. I was about to lose my shit. Holy fuck. Oh, don't do that. I thought it was... You showed me Psychonauts 2. And I'm like, what the fuck? That game's great. I did a playthrough of it. You should check it out. You should watch it on my channel. It's a fun playthrough. You'll like it. You'll enjoy it. I commissioned artwork for the thumbnail. Hi-Fi Rush is great. I love it. It's amazing.
Welcome back to Summer Game Fest. Isn't that great? By the way, Crash Team Rumble is going to feature
I want a new Crash game. I want Crash Twinsanity remake. Fuck you.
In season 1. Now it's time to change the topic and to
Now it's time to change the topic. He pulls out a gun and shoots everyone down.
Alan Wake 2. He's come all the way.
They're really hyping up Alan Wake 2 compared to what we've been seeing of Alan Wake so far, right? Where it's like they just kind of show it and go, there you go, Alan Wake 2. By the way, did a playthrough of Alan Wake. It was a blind playthrough. You should check it out. You should watch it. I like the game. A couple of things, I played the remake though, I didn't play the original. A couple of things that I didn't like, but you know what, overall, great game. Love it. You should check out my playthrough. Support my channel. You know, subscribe to me. Give me your money. Head over to Twitch. Give me your money. Give me your money. Give me your money.
13 years since the first Alan Wake. So tell us a bit about what can we expect in the sequel.
It's been quite a journey, yes.
Yeah.
Alan Wake 2 is Remedy's first survival horror game. We have 2 playable characters.
Oh yeah, they showed it off before. It was like a detective or something, right? A female cop,
separate,
black girl.
Journeys through 2 different worlds, and yet it's all connected. And the player gets to switch between them at given points in the story as they choose.
Yeah, we saw, obviously, at the PlayStation event, you revealed Saga, the second character. Tell us a bit about her.
Wait, her name is Saga? Wait, what?
That Alan has written, is that right?
Well, that's a good question to ask.
Wait, she's a character Alan's written into existence? Is it like how, spoiler warnings, by the way. Is it how, like, the author in the first game, what was his name? Thomas something? I don't know. Thomas Paine? Like how he wrote Alan into existence? Right? Alan, you're an author. You named the girl Saga? Really? You already made her black. Her life is difficult to begin with. Fucking, you had to name her Saga?
They are coming to investigate.
Everybody out here calling her Sega.
Okay. and very quickly the investigation turns into a nightmare when they discover.
I still have to play Alan Wake American Nightmare and fucking Control. I have not played those games. Hey guys, if you want to see me play those games, head over to my Alan Wake videos, my playthrough. Comment on that. Leave a like. Give me your money. Tell me that you like it. Give me your money. Tell me you want me to play more Alan Wake. Give me your money. Give me your money. Give me your money.
Saga, this is sort of new character, and there is that sort of link to
Head over to my Twitch. Get a subscription. Give me your money.
Because I think you can play them in sort of different sequences or orders if you want, right?
Yeah, we go into the experience playing as Saga, and it's.
Did you guys really have to name her Saga though? For real? Like, I'm not even joking at this point. That's so shitty. It's so really
this can be enjoyed
Saga.
As is. Saga doesn't know anything about the lore, about the.
Is she like?
In this world.
Does she have like some native heritage or something? You gotta give me an explanation as to why her fucking parents would name her Saga. What?
And then we open up the experience so that you can hop to play Alan Wake in the dark place as he's trying to find his way out, and you can keep on playing.
Are they gonna talk about what the fuck his name was? Maybe they talk about it in American Nightmare. But at the end of Alan Wake 1, spoilers. At the end of Alan Wake 1, Alan has like a doppelganger that fucking leaves, and then he's like, "Oh, don't worry about him. His role is to be out there in the world while you're in here."
You can keep hopping between these two.
I would like to know more about that doppelganger.
Telling challenging, interesting narratives in unique ways. I mean, Remedy's always been known for that, and you especially. So we can't wait to see how these stories intertwine, I'm sure, throughout the experience. Today, though, I know you brought with you some gameplay of Saga's adventure. We're just going to see a raw segment of the game, right?
Yeah, raw gameplay for the first time ever. This is early on from the experience.
They're hyped, Sam. They're ready for it.
Everybody's Alan Wake was great. Alan Wake was great, and then it went and it got delisted for a handful of years, and then it came back. Same thing with the Scott Pilgrim game. It's like fucking, that one's not as good. Scott Pilgrim's great, you know, it's a nice novelty, but it got delisted for a handful of years, and then it came back. So.
Pride Falls at Cauldron Lake, trying to find him and stop him.
Okay, with that, let's take a look at raw, unedited gameplay from Alan Wake 2.
Unedited. I'm telling you. You can choose to believe me or not. Oh, this game is dark as fuck. I mean, it has to be because it's fucking Alan Wake, you know what I mean? It plays with the light and darkness and all that shit. I just hope they fix the dodge mechanic that they had in the remake that I played for Alan Wake, because that dodge shit barely worked half the fucking time, and it pissed me off to endless degree.
Sounds like somebody's home.
It's so spooky, so scary, spooky, scary, spooky, spooky, scary, scary, spooky, spooky, scary, scary, spooky. Just walking around at the speed of sound. They did say it was unedited gameplay. At this point, I kind of wish it was fucking edited so I can see some fucking gameplay. Gameplay. She's just walking. It's a deer man. Shoot him with your gun. Run away, girl. There's no quick turn. There we go. Frame rate's a little choppy, right? But you know what? They're gonna spruce that up. Please fix that dodge. Please fix that dodge. Please don't make it terrible. And girl, you used a lot of bullets for that guy. Holy shit, was that worth it? Also looks like that they're taking some pages out of Resident Evil 2 Remake, not Resident Evil 4 Remake. It doesn't seem that advanced. But Resident Evil 2 remake, it seems like they're taking some real inspirations from there. But they're trying to like make it, make it more fast paced. Because you're gonna get swarmed with a shit ton of enemies at some point. You just gonna ignore that shotgun? Or are you gonna get attacked and then you're gonna run back for the shotgun? It's a beating heart.
The text on the heart is clearer now. Legible.
Okay, so they're leaning more into the mystery aspect of Alan Wake, because that was something that I kind of was a little annoyed about with Alan Wake 1. Not too terribly so, but like it's supposed to be a mystery, right? Give me more clues than just like the manuscripts.
It's for us.
We were all trapped in a horror story. The horror story wanted us.
Do you think they're gonna do that thing where like they put all those QR codes in the game like they did with the first one? Ooh, that's a fun enemy design. Dr. Octopus out there. You know, you didn't really see that much. It still looks kind of jank, and there,
Now let's get a first look at the co-op campaign of Warhammer Space Marine 2 from
okay. It still looks a bit jank. They didn't give a release date, at least that I know of yet. So, they're probably gonna polish that up. Hopefully, it doesn't come out broken like some games I've been doing this year. Gollum. Actually, you know what? Gollum didn't come out broken. It was just a bad game. Wait a minute. It was just a bad game. My bad. Fucking Star Wars came out broken. For other people. For me, it worked fine. Which, hey, man, I did a couple of videos on Jedi. I did a whole playthrough of Jedi Fallen Order, and I did a couple of videos in Jedi Survivor. I was just waiting for the game to get patched, so if you want to see more of that, go to my videos. Watch that. Subscribe to me. Watch it. Comment. Like. Give me your money. Give me your money. Give me your money. Tell your friends to give me their money. Watch my playthroughs. I'm a funny guy, you see. I'm so funny that I'm gonna repeat the same line over and over until it becomes funny. That's how comedy works, right? Give me your money. By the way, this game's looking pretty cool. I might actually want to play a Warhammer game. You know what? That's a lie. When Vermintide came out, I didn't play it, but like it looked interesting enough for me to want to play it, but I just didn't. But this one looks pretty good. Exo Primal. That's a mean ass statue. Exo Primal. You got competition. Or maybe you don't, because I can't tell. Is this Minecraft? What is this? What am I looking at? It's not Minecraft. What is this? Game of Thrones, the Pixel Adventure. Man, I'm so happy I never got into Game of Thrones. I am so fucking happy I never got into Game of Thrones. What? Oh, do you play as the king and you're like managing my potatoes? You play as the king and you're managing these people? At least you're a cool king that, goes out with your people. My kingdom! Yes, your grace. Ooh, that's a very nice name. Snowfall. What is that, like a DLC for it or something? Or what? Why did it say Snowfall?
Snowfall. Now it is time for another global
that's
game.
That's a clean ass name. Clean ass title for a game. Yes, your grace.
Yes, horror master John Carpenter. It's a brand new world, a brand new story. Looks like a heck of a lot of fun. Check this out.
Ooh. Ooh. Focus Entertainment and Saber. I'm trying to think. Have they really done anything too crazy? A new horror IP. This can go really good or really bad.
Nobody half-asses it this time. Ruby.
Is it multiplayer? I would love to be the guy to look at my teammates and be like, you about to half-ass this? Because I'll shoot you on sight. If you're dragging me down, I'll shoot. Oh, it's zombies. Oh, zombie game. It's boring. Shot straight through the heart. Toxic Commando. I mean, at least we're having another try of a Left 4 Dead, because what was it? Back 4 Blood was such a fucking garbage ass piece of shit. So maybe we can have something to replace it finally and make it good. But dude, there's too many of these games with like waves of zombies and like we just saw fucking Space Marines. It's fucking, we saw that, and then there's Exo Primal and shit. There's too many of them, man. There's too fucking. Damn it, when you hear John Carpenter's name on a fucking horror title, you want something that's more story-centric, something that has, you know, something that does something or say something, instead of just zombies fucking move them down. Like, oh my god, I hope it's good, but fuck, dude.
John Carpenter and Saber with Toxic Commando. That looks tons of fun. You guys think any of those zombies?
It looks fun, but like,
this brings the long-awaited full 1.0 release of Baldur's Gate 3. And today,
yeah, I still gotta beat Baldur's Gate 1. Fuck, I started playing it, but you know what? Baldur's Gate is fucking.
He's a second antagonist.
It is a long ass game.
By familiar name.
Enver Gortash.
Gortash. Baldur's Gate 3 is so fucking clean, man. That's why I'm going through Baldur's Gate 1 so I can play 2, and I know there's a lot of expansions and stuff like that. You know, because it's basically, it's a fucking D&D campaign. But like, but those games look so fucking good, man. You need something to go, something to be as cool as fucking Mass Effect 1 through 3. Do you think we'll see anything new for Mass Effect? Probably not.
I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth.
I want to scorch the earth. I want to burn everything down.
Let us usher in a new dawn. This city is mine. I'm not ready to call you enemy. What do you say? Shall we be allies?
Shall we be allies? I offer you my penis. Shall you take it?
You said it was under control.
The most anime looking dude ever. With that funky magic hand. Hello there, Gortash.
Baldur's Gate 3 is on track, Sven.
Yeah, that's right, Baldur's Gate. My favorite game.
All right. This fall, Marvel Games and Insomniac are set to bring Spider-Man 2.
You said Marvel Games and Insomniac, and my mind just went to Wolverine. Because, I mean, like, listen. I did a playthrough a week before Halloween. Not a week, like a week and a half before Halloween. So you know you're gonna get a lot of people running around going like, I want to be Venom for Halloween. Just like how people right now are like, I want to be Miles for Halloween.
Where you can befriend and collect mysterious creatures called POW who can also fight. In other words,
wait,
kind of like Pokemon with
what the wait, is he talking about Pow World?
Then we're gonna look at the Land of the Morning Light, a new expansion to Black.
Wait, did he just talk about Pow World? Wait, hold up. Wait, you're not showing Pow World on this fucking stage, are you? It's not Power World. It is Power World. That looks vastly different from when they first showed it. Oh my god. That looks so different. Hey, you want to know the fun thing about Power World? It's not just a Pokemon ripoff. Also, hey, your pals become like these slaves and they work in fucking like industrial industries and shit. And they look so sad and shit. Oh my god. It looks all fun and happy, right? Wait until they start working in the factories. They're your pals, all right. Dude, they really went to work on this game. Holy shit. Look at that. Look at that. We couldn't make Gardevoir, so we made something as fuckable. Bootleg Salamence. Look at that. Ah, I want Power World so bad. It's so stupid. They didn't show the factory stuff. They didn't show the factory stuff in Power World. Oh my god. They showed a little bit of it. But like, if you go back and watch the original trailer for Power World, like, there are things where like you're using the fucking your little Pokemon guys to deflect bullets, like you're using them as a meat shield, and fucking you get them to craft shit, and like in the description for the game, it's like they're totally happy to do this for you, and it's like, no, they're not. They're working in sweatshops. Oh my god, fucking dude, China and Korea are out here putting out a lot of fancy ass looking games. Holy shit, man, what the fuck? Since like when I love how these countries were like, let's stop making ripoffs of other games and actually use that talent to make our own games. And here's what you get. You get really clean shit like this. Holy fuck. Maybe I should play Black Desert again.
It is time we told it ourselves.
Oh, this is the Mines of Moria game. I forgot that they were doing that. I'm like, fucking dwarves in a mine? What is this? I forgot that they're making Mines of Moria. Is it gonna be good? Nah. At least it's a more interesting premise than fucking, do you want to play as Gollum? Like, nobody wants to fucking, like, you serious? Nobody wants a game featuring Gollum. What the fuck? At least this one, you can have stuff in it, yeah. The game looks pretty unpolished, though, I'm not gonna lie. It looks like it needs to be in the oven. Please don't give me a goddamn release date. Oh no, it's gonna come out broken. You want a TV? Buy a TV. You want a TV? Buy a TV. If you got money for a TV, hey, guess what? Give me some of that money over here. Head to my Twitch. Get a subscription. Give me some money. I can use that. I still have no reason to own Game Pass. I still have zero reason to own Game Pass. It has nothing there for me. I buy all my games, and I'm not that rich. I'm pretty poor, actually. Give me your money. I need it. For iOS and Android, should I get up and like... Alright, hold up. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. They said, alright, I will make an exception. This is Ever Crisis. This is Ever Crisis, and is this the remake of the Japanese only mobile game or whatever, where you play as the Turks? I forgot what the fuck that was called. That's gonna be part of that, right? Yeah, but this is Ever Crisis. And I've been waiting to see more information on Ever Crisis. Oh my god, what the fuck are these outfits they're wearing? Holy shit! Hey, guess what? If there was a worthwhile mobile game to play besides The World Ends With You solo remix, this is definitely one of them. It will catch you up on all the story that you need for Final Fantasy. All of it. Final Fantasy VII, specifically. It's gonna be episodic 2, I believe, right? Hmm. So I knew I was gonna see the trailer for 7 Rebirth, right? That was that was spoiled for me. I didn't think I was gonna see Ever Crisis, so I'm happy that I got some surprise from Final Fantasy. So now I'm assuming they're gonna show a trailer for Rebirth, and then they're gonna show Tactics Remake, right? I never played Tactics, by the way.
During Summer Game Fest, DoorDash has your back. You can get a free burrito.
I am kind of hungry, actually.
Using the code GameFest. Plus, get the chance to
I don't know what I'm gonna eat tonight. I might get DoorDash, actually. I was thinking about it earlier today.
Yep, we got you. All right. Now here's a look at a game we debuted last year at TGA. Banishers Ghosts of New Eden, the story of two ghost hunters in the haunted wilds of North America.
Wait, you what? Wait, I don't remember them announcing this. Did they? They did. Oh. I remember now. Yeah, Donut. Fuck, dude. Yeah, I remember this. He's a ghost hunter, but like he's connected to a ghost. I'm gonna say this is Donut doing a second try of like maybe to make a better version of Vampire, right? Because Vampire is very interesting, but it's very like most of the game is talking to people, right? And the gameplay's fun in Vampire. Excuse me, I had to like a hiccup. The gameplay is very fun in Vampire, right? But like it's just too much talking for people, especially like most of the game is having conversations with people, but it really doesn't add. You don't get no benefit from that if you're going for the true ending, where like you don't cash in any of those points of like taking a life and getting experience from the NPCs or whatever, because to get the true ending you have to not do that. You have to not kill a single person. So like you really handicap yourself, and then you're sitting there like, what's the point of me talking to these people and like healing them? Well, healing them gives you XP, but like what's the point of talking to them? I want to call it Yakuza so bad, but now they're calling it the Like a Dragon series. Kiryu's back. Codename Joryu. Not Kiryu. I'm not Kiryu, I'm Joryu, and I got white hair now. Still gotta play Yakuza 7. I have it. I've had it since it came out, and I haven't played it yet. I haven't played it because I want to do a Yakuza marathon. I love Yakuza so much. And I haven't played Judgment or anything yet. Fucking dude, real shit. You want to talk about moments in games that literally brought me to tears? One of the few times my cold heart was actually pierced was oh god, that looks so clean. Holy fuck. Oh my god, they're going back to like to the good systems. I haven't played 7, so I don't know how good the turn-based RPG one is, but they're going back to like the really. Oh man. Look at that actor. Look at that fucking actor. Look at that Japanese actor. Oh my god. I have no name. My man is too old for this. Kiryu's like in his fucking late 40s, man. Yeah, but if you haven't played Yakuza 6, dude, oh man, the ending of that game brought me to tears.
It is 7:32 a.m. I hope you have a productive day.
What the fuck is this, Subnautica?
Change username to just Stan.
Adjusting morning wake up. Good morning, just Stan.
Base to capsule 12, come in. You there, Stan? Green across the board. Looks like we're good.
I'm expecting it to say Subnautica. This looks interesting, actually. I'm actually really interested in this. Holy shit, look at this.
How long has it been now?
3 years. 2 months and 17 days.
Can video games be art? I'm really interested in this, though.
They shouldn't be here.
Someone there?
I also, you know, have an irrational fear. And it's not really irrational. Fucking, the ocean's scary, man. The ocean is fucking terrifying. Oh, ooh, okay. This looks like the type of game that I just really want to get into because, what was it called? Returnal had something like this in their game, but I didn't want to do like a roguelike game, right?
Fun fact. All right, next, Call of Duty. Well, there's a new Call of Duty coming this fall along with Warzone Mobile. Today we're
Call
going
of
to
Duty.
look at Season 4 of Modern Warfare 2
Just
Warzone launching
when the fuck is this? When is Call of Duty gonna die?
Warzone location with points of interest, including a medieval castle, a soccer stadium, and an abandoned zoo. Yep, it's all happening. Check it out.
Yep, it's all happening. It's a Call of Duty game. Season 4. Wait, Warzone's only on Season 4? Really? You know what? To be fair, I should give Warzone a shot because I stopped playing Call of Duty after fucking Black Ops 4 came out because I was just so over it, honestly, at that point. But to be fair, one of the things in Black Ops 4 that I did really like, I don't like Fortnite that much. I find Fortnite just too easy and stupid. But and you know, what was it called, Blackout or whatever, that was kind of not the easiest thing in the world, but it was, you know, felt like I had to work a little bit more than fucking Fortnite, honestly, because Fortnite I just like build something and just fucking camp out or whatever, and I just really didn't like it. But Blackout or whatever, I had a lot of fun in that one, honestly. But Call of Duty as a fucking whole, I just didn't want to get into. Also, remember Call of Duty Vanguard? What happened to that? Do people play that? But maybe I should give Warzone a shot.
German automaker turned 75 years old today.
Oh my god, Cars. Let's talk about Cars.
We've all raced a 911 in
Hey, remember that Lego car game that just came out that nobody bought? Great.
Of 75 consoles inspired by 6 famous Porsche race cars. And I'm thrilled to debut the first.
I think Gollum sold more than that Lego car game.
Porsche 963 that's racing this weekend at the 100th running of the 24 Hours of Le Mans.
Yay. Cars and sports and Call of Duty. That's exactly what I'm here for. It's a car, right? You press the trigger, it goes vroom vroom. I want a sandwich. I want a sandwich really bad. If you're not showing me a kart racer or fucking like a good Need for Speed game, I really don't give a fuck, honestly. You know what? To be fair though, to be 100% fair, I have played some you know, VR games with driving in your car, and just doing that is really great though. So I do like car games in VR.
Here it is, the Porsche Xbox Series X. These custom consoles are not for sale, but you can enter for a chance to win.
They're not for sale. You can't have this, so I don't know why I'm showing it to you. What if someone just shot Jeff Keighley right now and stole it?
Additional opportunities to get your hands on these special.
Why would I want that console anyways? Why would I want a console that someone fucking threw color all over?
Cozy farm sim genre. We all like a cozy game.
I love farm games, especially when they're Rune Factory.
Previously announced for Nintendo Switch, there's now some exciting news for PC players too. Let's take a look at Fate Farm.
What if they just said, "Here's Rune Factory 6"?
Life in Azoria's been treating me well.
Oh my god, it looks like My Sims for the Wii. Holy shit. Remember My Sims? Remember those games? Holy fuck. There was like, what, 5 of them? My Sims Agent, My Sims Farm, or something like that. My Sims Life.
To get cozy and settle in. But there's something more I've been itching to explore.
Man, you guys are really trying to hone in on that Animal Crossing, huh?
As long as we're prepared, we can face anything.
All right. They're taking a bit out of Rune Factory's page though. They're like, let's have proper dungeons, you know.
Are you ready?
I said it before, I'll say it again. I love Stardew Valley, I really do, but Stardew Valley is nothing compared to Rune Factory. Go fuck yourself.
Promised variety. There it is. Fate Farm and Mortal Kombat in the same show, only at Summer Game Fest. Now, please welcome Ben Brode, Chief Development Officer and flannel enthusiast at Second Dinner, the developers behind the popular collectible card game Marvel Snap. What's up, Ben?
For some reason, I thought Marvel Snap failed, but it didn't, though. It's actually doing pretty good. I forgot about that.
Best mobile game. Seems like you've been very busy. We're excited about the Spider-Verse content.
And I saw that Marvel Snap's been doing
Exciting. We've been doing a bunch of new features, some of the wildest cards we've ever made, and
Calm down. Calm
some
down.
new game modes.
Calm down. Stop screaming at me. You have a microphone. You have a microphone in your hand. I can hear what you're saying. Stop screaming, please. Can you stop? Calm down. It's a card game, okay? Anyways, like I was saying, Marvel Snap seems to have, like, doing the same thing that I'm trying to remember the name of the card game. It's a Capcom card game, mobile card game, where Marvel Snap kind of does the same thing as that, where, like, depending on what character's on the card, it coincides with, like, an ability that the card would have that's, like, true to that character, right?
But some people, and maybe you've had this experience, Jeff, some people lose.
Yeah. Okay. Fair.
And I like to think it's because they suck. No offense, Jeff. But sometimes, sometimes it's because they might.
My guy, you're blowing out your microphone's audio. Can you stop for, like, 2 seconds?
Okay, I don't have an ideal hand.
Really? They got pros here? Alright.
Anyway, let's reveal the first location.
Labuntus 1. Each player destroys their deck.
Okay, I guess I will work with what I have. I'll play Medusa on location number 2. She gets +2 power. And let's see the next location.
Clover Dangerfield has a 25% chance of destroying your cow.
Okay, well, I mean, 25% isn't that bad. And it's gone. Okay, well, I have some powerful cards in my hand, so I can just wait. Let's see the next location.
The Big Barn. Players cannot play 4, 5, or 6 cost cows.
You gotta be kidding me.
Also, if you don't play a card this turn, you have 0 friends.
No, you're just being
I love broken ass card games. You want to sit there and play fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! Play the new versions of Yu-Gi-Oh! And just sit there and not have a turn and lose.
Originals and Ascendant and the world premiere first look at Chapter 4, Season 3 of Fortnite Wilds.
Oh my god.
Gaming this summer. Compare top credit cards side by side with NerdWallet.
Oh my god.
Cashback rewards on
Fortnite.
Wi-Fi to headsets. Now, here's a look at King Arthur Legends Rise, a new cross-platform UE5 game for mobile and PC, a Fantasy Squad RPG adventure that is available to pre-register today.
Remember another Fantasy Squad 4-player co-op game? It was called, what was it called? It was called Hood or something? Arrow Hood or something? What the fuck was that game that came out that completely failed? There's no sound here. Oh wait, no, there is sound. Okay. That was oddly quiet. My man's out here fighting Smaug and fucking a bunch of fucking golems in the fucking Night Watchers. Also, I like how this man just looks like Chad Wellington. That's right. If you guys know who Chad Wellington is, you know, and for those who know, you know. My man Chad. Get him, Chadley. Actual gameplay is that the first time I've seen that in a game, in a fucking trailer? Instead of saying not gameplay footage, it says actual gameplay footage. Oh no, it's a mobile game.
Wayfinders. Do you remember the fall?
No, I don't.
The gloom descended on Skylight. You rallied to protect the beacon and paid a terrible price.
Why am I getting fucking Battleborn flashbacks from looking at this game right now? Remember Battleborn?
Who you are and return to us. This world needs champions.
The only thing I remember about Battleborn is all the Rule 34 that came out of it. Early access, okay. I'm in. Oh my god. Oh look, it's Fortnite, but it's gritty and more basic. If there's anything I can reward Fortnite for is the use of color, but okay, wait, hold up. You're getting my attention, Fortnite. Wait a minute. You're showing some cool shit. Oh, it's the Unreal editor. I forgot about. Never mind. Fuck. You instantly took me out of it again. I forgot that they were doing that for Fortnite. What if you take the Unreal editor and you put Fortnite in it and you make it into a good fucking game? You just edit the game and just make it good. Just take the game and make it good.
Hey guys, one more game?
Good morning, scavenger. Scan your surroundings to retrieve and recycle anything that could be of value to Scavex.
I've seen this game before, right? No, I haven't. No, I haven't. Yeah, I haven't seen this one. There was another space game where like you grab materials and shit and stuff like that. That looks kind of like that. I forgot what it was called though. Star Trek.
Our fleet is cautiously entering hostile territory, and the crew is standing by.
Dude, the moment that fucking machine started talking, I thought he was gonna do some VR trooper shit. We are VR. Look at that cube. Star Trek Infinite. Okay.
Who hasn't dreamt of duplicating oneself in order to multitask? This new hack and slash game with a tactical twist.
I haven't. I don't want to do that. I can barely stand one version of me. Why the fuck would I want two?
Time Shift Warrior coming later this year to PC.
Goddess of time. Receive my lights, Lisvan.
Goddess of time. Yeah, child, you done fucked up, so we're just gonna rewind that back.
I'm here again.
That is a cool design for a character.
That's another me. I look good. I rewind. I begin.
Looks like someone liked looks like someone really likes fucking, why can't I remember the name of the game right now? Oh my fucking god. Hades. Thank you. Looks like someone really liked Hades, and they're like, what if we did that but with time manipulation? Oh, look at the Hades. Look at how Hades this game is.
I will become Legion and crush these demons. Onwards. I can feel that there are more.
Looks cool. She has chakrams too. Chakrams are fun weapons.
Very cool independent game. All right, next up is a brand new IP from Ascendant Studios, a single-player, first-person magic shooter called Immortals of Avium. It's fast and fluid. It's an FPS in a fantasy setting, kind of like Magic. It also has a great
it's pretty, you know,
as the main character Jack, and he joins
last time we saw it on PlayStation's State of Play, you know, it looks fine. It looks good, but I mean, like, when you really think about it, it's like, is it just gonna be another like average ass fucking slightly above average ass first person thing like fucking Ghostwire Tokyo?
He's brash, he's funny, but he gets the job done.
Well, it's the gameplay, as we've seen, is just so fast-paced. There's so much action in it. You know, with all
Oh my god, that guy looks like he cheats on his fucking girlfriend. He looks like the fucking villain in like a Degrassi show.
Yeah, he kind of comes from nothing. He's I guess they call him a street rat, is what he was. But he, yeah.
Ain't that right, gamers? We called him a street rat. Isn't that cool? I like hip hop music too.
Part of the Immortals, which is like the elite Navy SEAL squad of this world called Avium, and they are in the middle of an ever war fighting for the control of magic.
Okay. You have a great cast. You, Gina Torres,
How?
lots of amazing actors.
How fucking like?
production value game that's coming out this summer.
Wait a minute.
I know you brought something with you to
How
share today,
little
which
do
is
you
the
have to
place
say about your game when your premise is our main character is like the elite versions of the Navy SEALs but magic though?
Confronting Sandrak directly, who is the top villain of this
What
game,
the fuck?
and trying to end the Ever War. And it's
Hey, you know the military? It's kind of like that, but like magic though.
we're battling on top of a 400-foot mech in the middle of the ocean as it moves around. It's wild. So let's take a look.
All right, let's take a look at some brand new gameplay from Immortals of Avium, which comes out this summer for PC, PS5, and Xbox. Thanks, Darren.
Thank you.
Sandrax literally pushed us to the edge. Everyone that can fight.
This is the most basic looking evil fucking knight I've ever seen in my life.
And we're still losing.
Why does the game look worse than what they showed at the PlayStation event? What the fuck? Visual quality depends on your system. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that from the little bit of gameplay you just showed me. It somehow looked worse.
5 knots.
Look at that muscle mommy. Holy shit. Feel nothing watching this. Okay. Alright, hold up. We got some gameplay going.
Got it. Gotta get to the control room.
Was there a point of throwing up that magical field? The enemies look like they're doing nothing. They literally are doing nothing to you. You literally have not been attacked yet. It's flashy. Okay, enemies attacking. Oh, all right. Okay. All right. I saw one of them shoot at you. That guy charged and whiffed it super hard. He's pretty slow and not really doing much. These enemies just feel like fodder, honestly, from what I'm seeing right now. Oh, you got shot. Oh, he got shot. Okay, all right. Oh, that one shot at you. He's doing a lot of nothing. Doing a lot of nothing. That enemy is just running away. Doing a lot of nothing. Oh, okay, there was a dash, but then you cut away from it, so
I want to be an immortal. I want to fight this war as one of you.
You're what's called a triarch. The Pentasod has gifted you with the
what the fuck are these words they're using? I want to be an immortal like you. You are a triac. You fight for the Pentasword, or whatever the fuck. It's very flashy, but other than that, it looks like a pretty fucking basic bitch game, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, well, yeah.
Love that we get to show you guys so much amazing raw gameplay today, and that game looks incredible.
Was that raw? That gameplay was pretty raw if it was looking that bad, I'm not gonna lie.
Itself is Fortnite, and tomorrow, Chapter 4 Season 3 Wilds launches, and today, Summer Game Fest is debuting the cinematic trailer to preview the season. The center of the island is collapsed, revealing a vast
fucking Fortnite.
ancient secrets to discover. And of course, there's a whole new Battle Pass lineup where you can unleash the power, yes, of Cybertron. Here we go.
Cybertron, yay! I can't wait to have Naruto and Deku and Goku fight fucking Cybertron and Thanos and Batman and Wolverine and Storm and Cyclops. Fucking God. It's funny because the fish guy fell in the mud. It's funny. He's goofy. He's a fish guy. This is Jurassic Park. Hey, come out, dinosaurs. That was unnecessary. There was no reason for that man to slide on that. It's Jurassic Park, but it's like Indiana Jones. But like Transformers though, and Naruto and Deku and Marvel and DC and Street Fighter. Don't forget, Chun-Li's in it, and Guile looks like he needs to eat a sandwich. Oh, it's funny because he accidentally shot the thing. It's oh my god. Optimus Prime should never be the size of a fucking human. Ew. Oh my god. Don't smile at me, Jeff Keighley. Nothing you just showed was right.
It's time to get to our grand finale. And it is a deep honor for me to present this game. What you're about to see is a world premiere trailer that gives us a new look at an expansive world we can't wait to explore again. This game comes from a studio that surprised the world and redefined the RPG genre with its iconic characters and rich storytelling.
Oh, so Final Fantasy.
And I want to thank them
Okay.
for this trailer for one of gaming's most anticipated
Final Fantasy.
upcoming releases. The rumors were true.
We're still here at the scene of this terrible disaster.
Hmm.
Caused by a massive tornado which swept through sectors 0, 1, and 2. Amidst the wreckage
What?
of the expressway, search and rescue operations are already in progress.
Dude, wait a minute. What the fuck am I looking at right now? What? What the hell just happened?
Just look at it all. It's so green. Even after everything we've done to it, it's still going strong.
It may look that way, but in reality, it's barely hanging on.
They're on their way to Calm. That's where they're going.
5 years. Where's he been? And you're asking me this? This is gonna sound crazy, but as far as I know, Cloud was never in Nibelheim 5 years ago.
I'm sorry, I talked over it a little bit, but did she fucking ask about Zack?
It is the very essence of our star.
Okay, so we're heading to Cosmos Canyon. All right.
According to Hojo, they're connected to Sephiroth. Shadows of the Mad, I believe he called them.
Where's Yuffie?
Sephiroth was in
I don't see Yuffie.
We fought him. Whatever happened, he's alive.
But why come back now? After 5 years, doing who knows what?
The reunion. Okay, they got like a new little side thing going on here. Why do I feel like I should know something? Oh my god. I forgot about Elena. And I love how Rude has like a fucking crush on Tifa, so he's not gonna hurt her that much. He's just gonna like fucking do a little karate chop back of her neck. Oh, I gotta shut up. I gotta shut up and just watch this. My god, fucking Red 13 looks mean as fuck. Oh my god. Up there's Yuffie. Oh my god. So they did bring over the team attacks from Yuffie's DLC.
They say she's a monster, that she can peer inside you, into the very depths of your soul.
Okay, there's Genova again.
Can become
I'm guessing that's when they're on the ship, maybe? No, that can't be on when they're on the ship. There's too much space.
You murdered my dad.
Oh, we're gonna watch. You watched Tifa get stabbed, right? She survives, but for some reason Aerith couldn't. Oh my fucking god. On to disc! Let's go! Let's go!
Early 2024 to PlayStation 5. Nomura-san, thank you so much.
So the furthest that we've seen so far is Cosmos Canyon. So it's probably going to end after you get the Cosmos Canyon, which I expected, you know. If they're going to do 4 parts for the game, you know, you get Midgar, then you get the Adventure to Calm to Cosmos Canyon. Then after that, they might do a DLC to introduce Vincent, and then have the next game doing like the trip to Niflheim, and then entering the 3rd act of the game, right? You know what? There's a lot in Final Fantasy VII. Fuck, might be more than 4 parts. They might go further in this one. 2 discs. See, that's what I've been saying, though, right? That's what I've been saying. Look at my recommendations. Look at that, guys. What the fuck? Some wrestling shit there. Oh yeah, because I was watching, what is it? OJW reviews or something like that. It's fun. But yeah. Let's hold up. Let me do my thing. Wedging over. Right? Yeah. So that was Summer Games Fest. A whole hour and 41 minutes. That was a lot. That was pretty good. It's pretty alright. You know, there are some things I don't give a fuck about there. You know, and I will say, luckily, at least from what I've heard earlier during the predictions thing when I was talking about fucking asshole spoiling it for me, I didn't see anything about a Final Fantasy Tactics remake. I didn't see Persona 3 remake, which that one was my fault. Like I think I saw something that looked like it. I'll look into it. You know, we'll head to IGN after this in a little bit just to see what the fuck's going on. You know what? Actually, let's do that right now. Before I even go into the discussion part of the video, it'll be easier to do it. So let me just I'll switch on over to that, and we'll do IGN real quick. All right. I gotta do this. I'm in my VR headset. I gotta do this with my VR. Where's the menu for the fucking for the keyboard? What the fuck? Where's the keyboard menu? There's no keyboard option. What the fuck? Where'd it go? Where's my keyboard? Maybe I gotta hold up. That's what's going on. That's why I couldn't do it. Here's my keyboard. All right, let's see. IGN. Can't spell ignorant without it. What do we got? Right now, IGN is having Annapurna stuff. Annapurna's doing some stuff. Oops. Let me not look over there because it freaked out the system. What the fuck is this video? What the fuck is this clickbait video, IGN? Is Tifa dead? Big circle, arrow here. Fucking, you kidding me? More Breath of the Wild stuff. My bad, Tears of the Kingdom. Whatever, that game's shit anyways. Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Why should it be shut the fuck? What the fuck are these videos that IGN are doing? Am I on IGN? Am I correct? Yeah, no, I am. What the fuck? What are these stupid ass fucking videos that they got here? Closed network a beta for Tekken 8. That's cool. What games won summer? Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Wizard with a Gun, Baby Steps, Human Fall Flat. Let's see, the Talos Project. Was that? Yeah, we did see that. That was on a was it? I feel like I've seen that somewhere before. Fortnite, Power World, Ever Crisis, Lord of the Rings. Was there really no Persona 3 remake announcement? I could have sworn I saw something for that. It was a glimpse, but I could have sworn I saw what looked like Aegis fucking looking into a goddamn... Looking like sitting on the fucking beach or whatever. Let me see this shit. Oh, hold up. Boom. Persona 3 Reload. What? "20 hours ago. Official trailer. Here we are." Huh. Okay. Let's look at it. Yeah, see, this was like the glimpse that I saw for like a split second. I'm like, that's Aegis. Oh! Whoa! Wait! Wait! Wait. Hold up. Wait, hold up. Hold up. Wait. Oh my god. Listen, I don't usually react like that because things don't get me this excited. Wait, I gotta go back and do this properly. Hold up. What the fuck? Wait a minute. This was shown at Xbox's thing? What? They got Lotus Juice doing remixes again. Remixes on remixes. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Yo, I love Persona 3's music so much. Alright, it looks a little, you know, it looks a little choppy. It still needs to be in the oven. A bit. Oh my fucking Jesus. Orpheus is looking clean as fuck. Oh. Early 20... Oh my god. Why is it only Xbox though? What?
Play it day one with Game Pass.
What the fuck? You serious? Oh my god. What the fuck? What is Ren and Len doing here? The fuck? Okay. Oh, I was definitely listening to Liberate Me from Hell. But anyways, oblongs. The fuck? What are these things that they're recommending me? What's going on here? Alright, let's switch back. Let me just look. I think the idiot who spoiled shit for me, like I said earlier, dude doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about half the time. And I think he confused Final Fantasy Ever Crisis for Final Fantasy Tactics. Cause fucking the dude doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about half the damn time. Let me look this up real quick. See, just make sure if there was an announcement for a Final Fantasy Tactics remake. Oops, my bad. Because he was also talking like, there's rumors for a Final Fantasy 9 remake, and I'm like, dude, shut the fuck up. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about, you moron. Rap tunes. Yeah, no, I don't think there's a Final Fantasy Tactics remake or anything. Remaster, remake, let me see. New rumors about it. Yeah, there was also rumors about a Final Fantasy 9 remake, which fucking, nothing, stupid. It's fucking, if they're gonna remake another game after 7, it's gonna be 8 over 9, because 9 didn't sell well, even though 9 is like really fucking good, but whatever. Wait, hold up, wait, I'm confused. 5 days ago? Wait, hold up. Oh, wait. Was it announced or was it not announced? What the fuck? New Final Fantasy Tactics remaster leak might be insane. Final Fantasy Tactics remaster leak graphics and gameplay? 1 year ago. The fuck? Then what the hell is this? What game is this guy playing? What the fuck? What?
Information that a FFT remaster is being worked on, or if Matsuno himself will be even.
I don't know what the fuck this is that this guy's playing. Leave the game alone unless they implement the changes you requested. Also to give... What the fuck? We definitely need to... What? Alright, I'm just gonna say that there was no official fucking announcement for Final Fantasy. For Final Fantasy Tactics Remaster, if that is a thing or whatever. But also, speaking about Final Fantasy 9, I completely forgot about this. Final Fantasy 9 Memoria Project, that released finally. That's a fan-made remake. So maybe the fucking dumbass idiot that didn't know what the fuck he was talking about got that confused with like an official remake, which the dude's the type of guy that like when you tell him that, hey, you can text characters in Street Fighter 6 or whatever, he goes like, oh man, you can really send them like text and stuff and like type it in and stuff. Like, he's that type of guy, so he's a fucking idiot. But yeah, so no Final Fantasy Tactics Remaster. I think he got that confused with fucking Ever Crisis, which on site I was like, is this Ever Crisis? Which I wasn't expecting to hear anything from, so that's a pleasant surprise for me. So luckily, the surprise wasn't taken away from me. Final Fantasy 7, whether it got spoiled for me or not, if it was going to be there, I would still would have assumed so, right? But actually seeing it and see how polished it is so far, it's beautiful. Beautiful, man. Beautiful, just beautiful. Just beautiful. Just fucking, there's nothing else to say there. There'll be more to say when the game comes out, right? Liza P, been waiting for so long. We got a demo. I'm gonna play it after I'm done with this fucking recording, because I need to do that shit. Power World, didn't expect to see it there. The most like random thing to show at a fucking like game conference or whatever, especially if you go back and look at the original trailer for Power World, you'd be like, what the fuck is going on here? But anyways, looks great. If you're in the mood, if after watching Power World you're like, I want some Pokemon shit, go play Cassette Beast. It's a $20 game. It's worth every fucking dollar. It's great. You're gonna love it. It's fantastic. What other things they showed? They talked about Spider-Man 2, but really didn't tell too much. Just got on stage. Alan Wake 2, again, they talked about it, didn't really show much, so there's really no reason to really talk about it. They just kind of wasted your time there. Call of Duty, sports, not sport. Did they even talk about sports? I guess racing would be considered a sport, but like, Call of Duty, racing, whatever, stupid Xbox edition, whatever, who cares? I'm surprised Persona 3 wasn't at that fucking event. Are you kidding me? What? We're gonna talk about Persona 3 in a little bit. I'm gonna that needs its own little section, right? But luckily, I'm still pleasantly surprised. But fucking Christ, man. Anyways, what else did they show? Actually, they showed Mortal Kombat 1. It kind of worked the way that I thought it would, where it's like a lot of people was wondering, are you gonna play as Johnny Cage, right? Or is he just an assist character? And it's like, no, you fucking idiots. Do you really think they're gonna not let you play as Johnny Cage in a fucking Mortal Kombat game? I'm more surprised that it doesn't seem like you can play as Sonya or Jax, but they're probably gonna make you play as Sonya or Jax, because why the fuck? You know, there is a core cast there. What the fuck? You know, Kenshi's back. I heard that Takeda was gonna. Where did I hear Takeda was coming back from? Oh, from the fucking DLC stuff that got released by accident. Yeah, I think one of the DLC characters is gonna be Takeda, which is Kenshi's fucking nephew. her cousin or something. Raiden looks fun, right? Looks really interesting. You gotta pre-order to get fucking Shang Tsung, but whatever. You know, I like Mortal Kombat, I really do. I just don't like playing it online as an actual serious fighting game because most of the time though, most of the time it's bullshit. Let's be honest, it's really bullshit, right? And if you want to feel the most of NetherRealm's bullshit, go back and play Injustice 1. That game is fucking stupid. Talk about the fucking infinite loop dumpster combo. Yeah, that's right. Go look it up. Infinite loop Batman dumpster combos and shit. It's fucking stupid. And like every fucking character besides like Solomon Grundy was like a projectile. Had like some sort of projectile that just fucking spin. It was a shit show. And then you have all that with the juggling system and stuff like, oh my god. That's why I really don't like Neverwhere. What the fuck is the name of the god? NetherRealms. That's why I really don't like NetherRealms fighting games that much. But I do like Mortal Kombat. I really do. It's not, you know, the cinematic story mode is nice or whatever. And if you haven't played Street Fighter 6, holy god, oh my god, go play that fucking game. It's so fucking fantastic. And then we're getting I'm surprised they didn't talk about Final Fantasy 16 because it's coming out this month. It's coming out in like 2 weeks. Fuck, dude. Fuck, man. I haven't played Diablo 4, but I heard nothing but good things about it. But fucking this month is really strong. Just those 3 games alone, really fucking strong. Donut in their like Ghost Hunter game thing. I'm excited to see where that goes, honestly, because I liked Vampire, and I tried to do a playthrough of Vampire 2 times, and every single time I did it, not even 2 times, 3 times. Every single time I did it, I only got like 4 parts in because I'm just sitting there, I'm like, most of this game is just talking to characters, and no one's gonna sit here and watch this, right? You know? But if you haven't played Vampire, it's not the greatest game in the world, but it's still interesting and it's still worth your time, I think, right? I like it a lot. I am really hungry actually. But you know, I'm pretty sure there's way more to talk about, honestly. I guess I'll save it for if I stream tonight. Yeah, I'll probably save it for if I stream tonight. So if you want to ask me any questions and stuff like that, you know, hop over at the stream. Hopefully this gets uploaded the same day. Hopefully. Probably. I'm going to try to, right? But stream in the description, right? Hop over there. You got any questions? Ask me that. Or if you have any questions or want to talk about some bullshit, Twitter, head over there. You know? That's in the description too. But let's talk about Persona 3, right? So Persona 3 Reload, which I get it, haha, the guns, burn your dread, boom, right? That game looks really clean, which, I mean, of course it is, right? Because let's face it, no matter how many people like Persona 5, it took a lot from all the other Persona games. The only one that I feel like it didn't take from was Persona 4, honestly. Nope, that's a lie. It took a whole ass character from Persona 4. Wow, never mind. Yeah, it took a lot from like all the other games. Like, and usually it's like, yeah, it's a sequel or whatever, you know, it's a numbered sequel, not a direct sequel. Technically it is a direct sequel, but they don't, you know, it's all connected, but they don't really do anything with it. But yeah, like, I understand it's like, you know, of course a sequel in the series of games is going to take from like older parts and build up on it. But I mean, like, Persona 5 takes a lot from everything to the point where at some time, if it wasn't for like the characters being as stupid as they were and for like it being super stylish, if there's anything Persona 5 did on its own merits, it's just making the game stylish as hell, right? But they definitely got some of that from Persona 3 as well, right? Because Persona 3 wasn't crazy stylish, but it was definitely about that wave, right? You know what I mean? You go back, you play Persona 3, you can feel it, right? And Persona 4, it didn't have that as much. It, you know, it was more happy-go-lucky Scooby-Doo gang doing stupid shit. But definitely took a lot from like the older games, and it definitely took a lot from Persona 2, right? So Persona 3, of course, you know, Persona 3 is all about that hip hop, right? All about that fucking fucking that Japanese hip hop, all about that lotus juice. Fucking Christ. Lyrical genius, that man. I don't think they're gonna do a female. I don't think they're gonna do the female protagonist stuff for Persona 3 remake. If they do, that'd be aces, but that will also be a lot of work because it's literally making like almost a complete different fucking game. Almost like the gameplay systems will still be the same, but there's a lot of like dialogue and shit and that you would have to change in like certain social links that they would have to have, and things they would have to fix, like the Kin social link. Persona 3 Portable. Dating a 10-year-old. Right? You know, they would have to fix that, right? They also got to make a lot of changes to Persona 3. Like, first things first. I mean, they made the change in Persona 3 Portable, but yeah, let you control your fucking teammates, right? Make some of the social links better. There are so many social links. Persona 3 is my favorite out of the series. But out of the series, the best game, hands down, is Persona 2 Eternal Punishment, right? But Persona 3, with its theming and stuff, is really good. The social links, however, are pretty fucking bad most of the time. Let's be honest. Half of the social, not even half, almost all the social links are you sitting there talking to the person and there's no source of conflict whatsoever within it, and all you do is agree with them. There's literally a character that's like, yo, my knee is busted up, I can't run track, but I'm gonna keep running on it anyway and cause permanent damage to my knee. And if you fucking tell him, yo, chill out, don't do that, you're gonna hurt yourself, you dumb moron, the dude gets mad at you and like you fuck up the social link. But what you're supposed to do is just constantly agree with him and be like, yo, that's a great idea. What the fuck? Right? You know? When fucking Kenshi or whatever's talking about how he wants to fuck his teacher and he's like, yeah, we're going on dates and stuff. And like, instead of giving him a wake up call and being like, you're an idiot, she's using you, you dumb motherfucker. You're supposed to agree with him and be like, yeah, man, yeah, you're getting it, dog. You're getting it. I'm like, what? You know? Right? And there's so many other social links that are just like that, right? Something that they kind of fixed on with the FemC playthrough in Persona 3 Portable. They made a little bit more conflict with that. So like you're not constantly just being like the yes men and like the fucking social links just felt like dog shit half the time. You know, they got to make major changes to Tartarus. I think we can all agree that Tartarus in Persona 3 is definitely one of the worst fucking parts about it. What is it? 243 floors or something? Like I get why it's there and it makes sense why it's there, but you really didn't have to go that fucking hard with it, honestly, right? There's some story things that I feel like they need to change. Of course, they're gonna have to change some things to make it more suited for the modern audience. So you can't have any of those, you know, homosexual jokes and stuff like that they used to have, right? But also, you know, I mean, they're still gonna have the homosexual. Trust me, they're still gonna be the fucking the hot spring scene where Junpei's like, "Hey man, don't touch my ass. What are you doing?" Right? But they're gonna do basically what they did with Persona 5 with like the two cross-dresser guys, you know, and they're just gonna lighten that up a bit. What else is there? They gotta add some context to some characters. One of them being 3 characters in general. Fucking not even just 3. Well, the strongest ones being 3 characters, which is, you may think I'm talking about Strega. Nah, whatever. It's fine. Strega's fine. Whatever. You pretty much know everything you need to know about them. I'm talking about Mitsuru, Shinji, and fucking Akihiko. Every time Akihiko fucking is talking to Shinji and he brings up Maki, it's like they don't tell you who the fuck Maki is in the game. You find out because you gotta go find some prequel novel or like the fucking Japanese mobile only, like the Japanese phone only game that's only in Japan, that was on a flip phone that you can't play anymore. It's gone. It don't exist. Right? I know there was like some guy on the internet trying to bring that back. I'm not sure if he ever did that or whatever, but we finally got a fucking full English translation for fucking Persona 2 Eternal Punishment on PSP, so that's great. But like, fucking, it's like every time the dude talks about Maki and shit, it's like, who the fuck is Maki? You're supposed to pick it up through context clues, but like, even during his social link, like there's no moment where you're like, who the fuck's Maki, right? Not Maki, my bad. What's her name? Miki? It's Miki. I don't think it's Maki. It's Miki. But it's like, you gotta branch that out a little bit more, right? You know, Strega, you can branch that out too. I would like to have a conclusion. I mean, Persona 3 did have a conclusion to the whole Chidori storyline or whatever, but I want a better conclusion than what the fuck I got in Ultimax. It's like, listen, Junpei's an asshole. He is, but come on, man. Come on, man. What's going on with Chidori? Come on, man. You gotta say something, right? Like, he's still kind of in talks with Chidori in Ultimax, but you don't really get much for that. You just get her name mentioned in passing, so I would like to have something there. Or maybe, hear me out. Maybe, listen, I understand it's Junpei's girl, right? Whatever. Why don't you throw Chidori my way, huh? Why don't you throw Chidori my way? I mean, it wouldn't be the first time they did something like that. In Persona 4, fucking, you can completely cockblock the shit out of Kanji in Date Naoto, right? Even in Persona 3 Portable, you can completely cockblock the shit out of Chidori and make Junpei your boyfriend, and then fucking, because he's your boyfriend, Chidori fucking dies, right? She doesn't come back. She's completely dead. So, like, hey, man, what? Why don't you throw Chidori my way? Okay, I'm just saying, listen, I understand integrity of the story, whatever, you don't gotta change, you don't want it to change that much or whatever, and I kind of don't want it to change either, but also, I mean, like, Chidori, my guy, come on, what are we doing here? What are we doing? Right? I'm sitting here stuck with Yukari spitting fucking poison out of her mouth, every goddamn syllable she says, she's lucky she's cute. But, like, wait, where's my girl Chidori? I'm trying to get my girl to cut herself and bleed all over me. But, yeah, I'm trying to sit down and watch Medea Goes to Prison with Chidori. You know what I mean? Yeah, but you gotta change some story beats here and there. You don't really gotta change the Chidori thing, honestly. But, you gotta change some story beats here and there. Listen, Persona 3 started it, right? We're gonna change subjects real quick. Persona 3 started this thing where they tease you about fucking your teacher. Alright? So much so that they have a complete social link about a different character fucking his teacher. Right? Hear me out. Persona 4 teased you the other way though, because that your teacher's gross and you don't want her to touch you. Right? Then Persona 3 Portable showed up and they fucking told you that same teacher from Persona 4 was in Persona 3 and she tried to get with you there and you didn't want to touch her because she's dirty. Right? Then Persona 5 happened and they finally stopped cockblocking you. Why the fuck is my finger doing that weird thing? That's weird. Why is it like that? I'm not even pressing the button. Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? What's good with you? Oh, now it's fixed. That was weird. Fucking... Persona 5 went all in and said, yo, my guy, you can fuck your teacher, right? Listen, don't cockblock me in this remake. Let me fuck my teacher. Hear me out. Get rid of Ken's weird thing. He's too young. Let me fuck my teacher. Hold up, listen. When the game ends or whatever... And it's like, oh, the teacher finds out that she basically confessed her love to you, right? But she didn't know it was you. Man, fuck that. Change it so that when you max out her social link, she finds out that moment. And then let me fuck my teacher, all right? I'm just saying. Miss Toriyumi can fucking get it. She kind of looks like Yukari a little bit. The first time I played the game, I thought she was her mom. And I was like, Yukari, move the fuck over. Because I'm ready to give my teacher some cake. on her desk. None of the store-bought shit. Right? Can you tell that I like Persona 3? Right? I'm throwing these references out here. I hope you get it. There's things that they have to change, right? Make it so that Fuka doesn't need an inhaler every time she fucking talks to me. Every time she talks, she's like, huh, like, shut the fuck up. All right? I know people like Fuka, right? Just make it so that she don't need an inhaler to talk to me, all right? Because girl's pretty fucking depressing. Make Ken a little better. Make him not a whiny bitch. He's kind of too much of a whiny bitch, and that's all he is in fucking Persona 3. And then Ultimax shows up and they make him a fucking cool ass playboy. Hanging out with the dog. You play as Ken not to play as Ken. You play as Ken to play as Koromaru. That's what you do. Get me more to do with Koromaru, by the way. I would love to see Koromaru have like a an ultimate persona, but the fact that he already comes with the persona with 2 nullifications means that the dog is already perfect to begin with, so technically that's already his fucking his awakened persona. The dog is just too perfect, right? Give me a definitive answer for Shinji stuff. If he dies, he dies. By the way, I'm spoiling a lot of Persona 3 here, but I'm assuming you know, right? If he dies, he dies, right? If he doesn't, he doesn't. But give me something at the end, right? I mean, they kind of did that in FES, right? Where like, for the guys playthrough anyways, I'm not sure if they did it for Persona 3 Portable. I think they might have. Because at the end, when you're doing the fight or whatever, you hear Shinji's voice. So maybe he dies there, but they never really say anything concrete, right? Even in the answer. By the way, the answer is too much dungeon crawling. I don't expect them to do the answer, but honestly, the fact that they did the Persona 3 movies and they ignored the answer fucking kind of left a bad taste in my mouth. So please, I would, even if it's a separate DLC or something, I don't care. I want something with the answer, and I want them to mention Labris in some sort of capacity. Something, you know? They also need to do more to show that Ikutsuki is an asshole, because him just automatically turning into a bad guy later in the game out of nowhere is like, what the fuck? It's literally out of nowhere, right? And then he does literally nothing, right? So do a little bit more with Ikutsuki. Tell me more about Labris. Tell me more about Sho Minazuki, because he has ties to Ikutsuki, right? Tell me more about Strega, a little bit more about them, right? Because they kind of just show up and do whatever. The only member from Strega that really matters is Chidori, honestly. You know, tell me more about Persona Trinity Soul. Am I in the house like carpet? Yo, check it out. I'm in the house like carpet. Whatever. But, you know, tell me, I mean, Persona 3 Trinity, Persona Trinity Soul takes place 10 years after Persona 3, so they really can't do much. But maybe they can mention Medebito in fucking passing or something like that, or like people forcefully awakening their personas and stuff like that. Maybe they can do something like that. They probably won't. They'll probably ignore the fuck out of it. Like, if there's anything out of Persona that needs to be ignored, it's definitely Trinity Soul. But but I would really like you know, Give me something, you know. Tell me what the fuck Elizabeth's been doing after Ultimax or something. They probably won't, because, you know, the way the timeline is. But like, as far as I know, Elizabeth's out there doing whatever, right? So there's a lot of changes they gotta make to gameplay and fucking story and like context with characters, because Persona 3 out of all the Persona games is the one that has the most like extra story and like extra content. It has like a book, it has an audio book, it has like the prequel mobile game or whatever. So there's stuff there that's not in the main game, right? Kind of like Final Fantasy VII, where there's like a bunch of extra shit. There's like a book, there's the fucking Turks game, there's fucking First Soldier and all that other dumb shit, right? There's fucking Dirge of Slurberus. you know? So with Persona 3, they gotta do a lot of things. And fucking one thing I just gotta bring up, honestly, and this is more of a PSA if anything. Hello, new Persona fans. Yeah, you knew it was coming. You knew it was coming. Before you play Persona 3 Remake, I recommend that you do play original Persona 3. You probably already watched a playthrough of it or something, or Persona 3 Portable, whatever. But more importantly than that, go play fucking Persona 2. For real. Let's be honest. I'm tired, because once Persona 3 comes out, now you're going to get more people coming out with saying the dumbest shit like, oh, anything before Persona 3 doesn't matter. Do yourself a favor, shut the fuck up and play the game, because it is the best Persona game out of all of them. Eternal Punishment is the best one out of all of them. Yeah, it doesn't have all the fun quality of lives that Persona 5 has, right? But it is the better game. Also, it's been a while since I've looked up the completion rate for Persona 5. Last time I checked, it was like a year after Royal came out, and only and this was before it came out to other platforms. But on PlayStation, you look at the completion rate and it's like, not even half of you motherfuckers beat that game. So, hey, do me a favor, before you start talking about fucking what games matter in a series or whatever, maybe you should beat the game that dick you're sucking so hard. You know what I mean? Get off your knees for Persona 5, because guess what? Most of the things in Persona 5 completely build off of all those other games. And like, honestly, some of the things in Persona 5 aren't really changed that much from the older games as well, right? Do yourself a favor, educate yourself a little bit, fucking, you know, play Persona 2. And I know damn well you're not going to play Persona 2, so let me reiterate that for you and say, go watch a playthrough of Persona 2 somewhere. I haven't done a playthrough on my channel. It's not here for you, right? I haven't done any Persona playthroughs on my channel. I'll do it one day, but right now, I ain't got nothing. Also, if you think the games are too old to play, like I said earlier, there's literally a PSP remake of Persona 1. Persona 1 is really good, too. But you can ignore it. I hate saying that, but you can really ignore it, honestly. Unless you want to know more about the characters in Persona 2, right? Because some of the characters from Persona 1 are there. A lot of characters from Persona 1 are there, actually. And then there's the PSP remake on Persona 2 Innocent Sin. And then we didn't get the PSP remake for Eternal Punishment in the US, but finally, I want to say 2 years back, there's finally a full English translated version of that remake that you can go emulate and play, right? So yeah, do yourself a favor. There's no excuse to like not play these games or look at them or anything, right? And just really see where like most of the best shit from these games come from. Just because Persona 3 introduced the social links, which like I said earlier, the social links in Persona 3 are pretty fucking terrible. Honestly, the same goes for Persona 4. Most of them are pretty fucking terrible. Let's be honest. Persona 5 is like the first one that had like nothing but winners across the board, except for Oh Yeah, She Sucks. What else there is to say? Yeah, that's pretty much it. I wanted to give Persona its own little section because I feel like splitting off this part of the video into its own little thing, but you know what? That's it for the discussion viewpoint for everything. I've been taking up your time too long. Video's going on for like 2 hours, right? 2 hours 30. Holy shit. Yeah. So, you know, if you like the video, if you like the little discussion thing, if you like the predictions or whatever, luckily, I gotta look up and see if there is a new Monster Hunter, right? Because that was another thing that the idiot fucking told me, but I didn't see it there at Summer Games Fest, so I'll look it up. But, luckily nothing too crazy, you know? Luckily nothing really ruined this for me, honestly. I'm pleasantly surprised by most of the stuff we got there. Pleasantly surprised, especially for Persona 3 Remake. I feel like that, you know, it's coming out early 2024. That's not that long. That's not that far away for that game. And I really hope that they, you know, game looks a big jank, I'm not gonna lie. So hopefully they fix that up. Didn't see anything for Jet Set Radio, but maybe they'll announce it later or something like that. I don't know, but I'm still holding out hope for that. And yeah, so that's it. Like the video, comment, subscribe. In the description, my Twitter, follow me there. More importantly, my Twitch, follow me there. If this video comes out today, which is the 7th, it's June 7th, Friday, right? If it comes out today, I'll be streaming tonight. You know, either LA Noire or some other game or something like that. People are being very loud in my background. But yeah, you know what? Like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. Check out my other videos, check out my playthroughs and stuff like that. And more importantly, I finally have the artwork done for Resident Evil 5 for that playthrough. I know I say it a lot, go check out my playthroughs, but if there's one playthrough that you're really gonna watch on my channel, honestly, watch the Resident Evil 5 one. That is nothing but just a good time. It's co-op playthrough. It's nothing but a good time, constant laughs, constant jokes, it's constantly going. There's no stop. I guarantee you're gonna enjoy it, cause fucking I was enjoying it a lot while doing it, and so was everyone else that was involved with it. So yeah. Also, the artwork's done by Mothman. I mean, it's clean as fuck. It looks really good for that thumbnail artwork. But please, honestly, check out that playthrough. You will not be disappointed. Yeah, and that's pretty much it for the video. It's pretty long already. Sorry for making it this long. And hope you enjoyed it. So yeah, as always, thank you guys for watching, and hopefully I will see you in the next video. And as always, stay happy, stay healthy, and take care. Oh, that was lame. I wanted to do a cool little but then my hand went through it. Alright, whatever, play the end card.